Guten Tag, meine Damen und Herren, und willkommen zum Bash in Berlin. Wir hoffen, dass Ihnen unsere Show gefällt und dass Sie den Pay-Per-View genießen können. And hello to you, Walter. Wie geht's dir? How are you? How are you excited
I'm
for this
doing
show?
I'm doing well. Good to be here. Good to be with Big G, who just did a beautiful intro in German. I have no idea what he said. He could have been cursing me out and I wouldn't know. But but, being in German, it's in the air. We're here getting ready. So Big G, how do you feel? You ready for this?
I am. I want to say I'm an 8 out of 10 for the matches. I mean, they are kind of predictable in a way, but I'm sure all of them will be hard hitting matches. Um, we do have some breaking news. I don't know if you want to let the people out there know the
Well, you
opening
could break
match for
it.
Bash in
How
Berlin.
about this? How about you break it in German and I say it in English?
Oh, geez. Okay. Hold on. Give me a second. What match are you
Well,
looking forward towards the most? I should just ask you.
me, to be honest, well, I'm wearing the CM Punk shirt, as are you. That was not
Yeah.
planned, by the way, folks.
No, it
That was
was
just
not.
really random.
Yeah.
And I spent like 15 minutes looking for the shirt too. I had it buried in the bottom of my dresser because they just washed clothes. So I'll say the breaking news in English, and then you can translate it to German. But according to WWE's Twitter, we now know what is opening the card. It is the WWE Undisputed Championship. Cody Rhodes versus Kevin Owens is actually starting the PLE, which means yes, it's not exactly his home country, but that means Walter Gunther it's got to be the main event, as we all thought. So automatically, most of us, at least 90% of us, had got that bonus point that Aaron put in there. But if you want to break it in German, you can go ahead.
Yes. So Walter just said it in English. I'll say it in German. Das Eröffnungsspiel wird Cody Rhodes gegen Kevin Owens sein für der Undisputed WWE Championship.
That's
There we go.
amazing. So since that is actually opening the card, let's show the graphic here and let's get into it. Talk about it and see give our predictions. I only started the stream a half hour before, so because there's only 5 matches, not a lot to talk about. So we
No.
can see what's going on. So how do you feel about this match and what do you think is gonna happen?
Should be a fun match. You know, obviously Cody's gonna retain here and continue his um reign as WWE champion. I feel like this feud between Cody and Kevin Owens should go on a little bit longer. That way Cody actually has a feud going on. Because like lately, I don't know. I'm sure you've been feeling this way too. But like after WrestleMania, like we've all said it's been all filler matches for him. You know, nothing bad against his matches, but he hasn't had a major feud since the Bloodline. But I feel like we're gonna go back into the Bloodline feud here with Solo because Solo did again on SmackDown pretty much say, you know, whoever wins tonight, he's gonna go after for the WWE Championship. So I feel like we're gonna get Cody versus Solo at Bad. No, because then what do you do unless Roman comes back after Bad Blood? But
Yeah.
yeah, I mean we have time to talk about that later on. Come Bad Blood, but yeah, Cody's gonna retain here.
Yeah, I agree. Cody's going to retain. It is a bit filler and a little bit boring for now, but it's because we all know what it's going to lead to. He's got to get back into the whole bloodline thing. I think a little bit of us are just impatient. So we just got to hang on a little longer. So it's filler. It is weird, this whole dynamic that KO just kind of got it out of nowhere. Um, a lot of people say that he just needs to go heel. I say he should be heel or face depending on who he's facing. Like, just let him be a tweener and be able to play both roles. That's the kind of person he is. And everybody loves the stunner. Stone Cold was over, and he's using the stunner as a finisher, so it's kind of hard to do that. Which is, if you've noticed lately, he's been doing the pop-up power bomb as his finisher, maybe to
Yeah.
wash that out. But we'll see what we get. And I like to thank, first of all, we never thanked everybody, but thank everybody for tuning in. And it is a 3-man booth. We will have Noah. He's just running a little bit. He'll be here by 1:45. JJ may pop in here, but he does have to work his 9 to 5 job. So it'll be a 3-man booth here. I know you got to be excited being of German descent. So
Yeah.
let's go ahead.
I got German blood in me.
Yeah. Well, first of all, let's see what comments Matthew said. I don't know about Corey because there is no bad blood, so I don't know about them being in bad blood. But let's talk about this match next. Like you said, it is pretty predictable, but I don't think predictability is necessarily a negative thing, like Lil likes to say. So it's all about, to me, it's all about the execution. If you execute a good match, whether it's predictable or not, it's okay. So let's get into this match, which is probably the second match. I'm not sure. So we'll go ahead and get it going. And by the way, if you're watching this on the Casa of the 18 Studios, feel free to super chat anything. We will address it so you can dictate the conversation. If you want to PayPal any of us, because we are not monetized, all of our PayPals is across here. Even JJ's is on there, but we got James's, Noah, G, and my PayPal scrolling across the bottom there. But let's get into this for the WWE World Women's Tag Titles. Finally, a tag title match on a PLE. Maybe this is a step in the right direction, but like Aaron likes to say, every time we think that they're actually doing something with these titles, they go ahead and take it away. So it's like 2 steps forward, 3 steps back.
Yeah.
But what do you think about this one?
Yeah. So when I was doing predictions with Aaron and them on the Thursday, we've all said this. Like, at this point, the women's tag titles really don't mean diddly squat. We're not trying to be negative about it, but I feel like they haven't really felt important in such a long time that nobody cares about them. So, they don't really have that many tag teams in the women's division. And when they do, they break them up after a certain while. And I feel like this is what's going to happen. So I picked Jade and Bianca to win here tonight. But if they don't win, I think Aaron posted on No DQ that the betting odds are in Jade's favor of turning heel tonight. And if they don't win, I feel like one of them has to turn, and I feel like Jade has to turn. Like, she's doing okay as a babyface, and she's been doing good in the ring in WWE. But I feel like she needs a heel turn. She was a good. I don't want to say a good heel, but I guess she was a decent heel in AEW. Who are you going with? Are you going with Jade and Cargill, or are you sticking with the champs to retain?
I'm sticking with the unholy union retaining.
Okay.
But I understand what you guys saying. I'm a big advocate for Jade. You guys know that me and JJ were always behind her, but I do feel like she's still running on that high of being signed and everything. So that's why they're forcing her to be face. But I think they should do something interesting. I don't think she should go heel immediately. What I would do is, because they've been in the foreground and kind of showing those two, Naomi's kind of been in the background hidden. I think you turn Naomi heel and you have her feud with Bianca. Jade is caught in the middle, and then she's like, I don't want to get in the middle of used to. And then when we get closer to the Rumble or something, that's when you have Jade go heel. So you can set up Bianca versus Jade one-on-one at WrestleMania, because I need that match. You can take my money right here. So I need those two, and then Naomi can go heel. And then after she branches off of that, we can finally get her as part of the damn Bloodline storyline that we've been wanting this whole time. So hopefully that's what they do. But you got to start by having them face adversary. So I think
Yeah.
they need to lose here, and so that we can go there. But
Yeah,
I don't
makes
think Jade
sense.
should be turning heel immediately. It should be Naomi ends up, and then Jade is kind of stuck in the middle because if you think about it, Naomi's the forgotten one. For a while, it's just been those two,
Yeah.
and Naomi's
Yeah.
been in the background. She just came back into the fold like a
That's
couple of
true.
weeks ago, like less than a month ago.
Yeah.
So I feel like that's what they got to do. So that is this the match I'm looking forward to the most right here. And a
Yeah.
traditional strap match, not this crap where you're just strapped to each other and it's still a pin or that, which is weird that WWE were doing that. We're going back
Yeah.
to the traditional strap match, JBL versus Eddie Guerrero style. Where
Yep.
you remember that one was a bloody mess where Eddie
Yeah.
Guerrero, man, he could bleed too, man. He
Yeah.
was in a
Yeah.
pool of his own blood. That
Eddie
match
was
was
a
bad.
Eddie was a bleeder. Yeah.
Yeah, that match was bad. But we got CM Punk versus Drew McIntyre in a strap match, which is crazy. One of the biggest feud is over $1.50 bracelet.
Yeah.
That's how hot WWE has been lately. But what are your thoughts on this match?
So um like I said when I was talking to them on the predictions on Thursday, I want I picked CM Punk to win just for the fact obviously it's gonna be a 1-1 and then Bad Blood will be the rubber match between the two in a Hell in a Cell match. But I think it was Matthew because he was on there too on Thursday, and he was saying this feud needs something else besides fighting over a bracelet. Going into Hell in a Cell, something else needs to happen. They need to further this storyline. And he was saying maybe tonight, and I think I agree with him. Like CM Punk gets the bracelet back, and something else formulates to where we get Hell in a Cell. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna go with CM Punk here to win this match. And it is a four corners match where they have to tap. So I feel like something's gonna happen where like Drew is dragging CM Punk around, and then CM Punk is like behind him tapping the corners, and then when McIntyre is trying to get to the last corner, Punk either low blows him or hits a GTS and then gets it that way to get the fourth post.
Yeah, we could see something like that. What do you? Yeah, imagine if AJ traveled all the way here to help her husband get
At
her
this point, like
bracelet
I
back.
would love to see AJ Lee come back, but like maybe that's how I make it more personal for Hell in a Cell.
Mhm. Well, maybe if you get AJ involved, maybe she's home, and if she's willing to do it, you do the old classic. Drew breaks into the house and does
Yeah,
that, damaging the whole house, like or in Triple H years ago,
yeah, I
and
don't think
hurts
so.
AJ. Ends up hurting AJ or the dog or something. Maybe we end up like Big Boss Man and Al Snow, and Drew
Oh
kidnaps
my
the dog
god.
out of the house. Just don't eat the dog
Oh
this
my
time.
god. They're gonna have
Worst Hell in a
he's gonna
Cell
make
ever.
CM Punk eat Larry. Oh my god. Oh Lord.
But yeah, CM Punk has to win here, and maybe you get the Bad Blood, you do a Hell in a Cell. Maybe it does need to be more about the bracelet. Maybe Adam Pearce says the winner is the number one contender for the World Heavyweight Championship, and they go against Gunther. But I don't know if you want to do that because you don't want Punk or Drew losing to Gunther this quick. So I don't know. I think both of them
Yeah.
have to stay away from the world heavyweight title for a while to let
Oh yeah.
Gunther have
Yeah.
his run, because we all know Gunther isn't losing the title that fast. So
No.
I don't know. Maybe that's not such a good idea, but you got to do something else. The Hell in a Cell has to be something else. I'm
Yeah.
just glad. I hope they bring it back traditionally for Bad Blood. Let's get rid of the Hell in a Cell PLE. Let's bring back King of the Ring because that's what I
Yeah.
need.
Well, I think they did get rid of that Hell in a Cell. They got rid of most of the gimmick pay-per-views, so
Yeah,
except for Money in the
They did
Bank.
trademark a bunch of old school PLEs, so we'll see.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I know.
Matt said don't eat
Yeah.
Larry. Yeah, I hope not, but maybe he's got to do something, break in the house, kidnap Larry, do something. But we got to get to Bad Blood. These two do have bad blood. I don't think the feud is over, and it's got to be 1-1. Otherwise, what would be the point of continuing? If Drew wins here, he won both matches. What is the point to continue to win to fight?
Yeah.
Punk came back for nothing if that's the truth. And to think this rivalry all started on an accident. We know he accidentally injured CM Punk, but they just took it to the next level and made it a thing. But let's move on. And of course, this we've been talking about bad blood. This is some bad blood right here. Rhea, the women's world champion. Liv Morgan, the women's world champion, and her daddy Dom. Feels weird saying that.
I know,
But
right?
Donna against Mama,
Mommy.
Mommy. I almost said Mamacita, and I'm like, that's not my Mamacita. So we all know who I feel like is Mamacita. But we got Mommy and we got Priest, the twin terrors that they're called, the Terror Twins.
Terror Twins,
So
yeah.
who do you think wins this?
I went with the Terror Twins to win here, just to get their win back from SummerSlam. Rhea unsuccessfully lost to Liv, and Damian lost his world title due to Finn Balor. And then after this, I'm sure we'll get at Bad Blood. We'll finally get Finn Balor versus Damian Priest to get that feud starting. Who are you? Are you going with Dirty Dom and Liv, or are you going with the Terror Twins there, Walter?
I kind of wanted to go with them just to see, like, man, I wish there was somebody that was sitting around in limbo that they can add to Judgment Day, because this would be the perfect way to add somebody, shock somebody,
Yeah.
when they cause the Terror Twins to lose. But really, there's no, like, I kind of wish Buddy Matthews didn't re-sign with AEW and he secretly, like, re-signed with WWE.
Yeah, that would have been
And it'd be
cool.
funny that he has to go opposite of Rhea. I just think that would have been funny as hell. But yeah, I think the Terror Twins got to win here, and it's gonna keep the feud going. But they have to win in order to each of them earn the one-on-one matches that they need. How is Rhea gonna get another women's title match if she doesn't win here? Like, you can't justify her having a one-on-one title match at Bad Blood if she doesn't go over here. So it's kind of obvious, but the Terror Twins have got to win here. But it would be cool if there's some member of Judgment Day sitting around in the back and can interfere in this match, and we introduce them as a new member. If there was like a hot free agent going on,
didn't Gino?
It'll be cool. But
yeah, somebody did mention the Lucha Brothers showing up. I mean, they haven't been in eight. I know the Lucha Brothers. There are rumors going around that they're both leaving AEW, and I mean, you haven't seen them on AEW television in a while. So, but that'd be, I don't know, to have the Lucha Brothers show up in Bash in Berlin.
what would they have to do with this match? Like, I think they got to
know.
go through NXT. That I want to see the Lucha Brothers against Axiom, and and his partner for the tag. That'll be high flying everywhere. You need to put them through the NXT system to get used to the WWE style. They can't just jump right to the. I don't think, I'm not throwing shade at them at all. They're great wrestlers, but I don't think they're big enough superstars to put directly to the main roster. They got to go through the NXT system. You can't have them jump straight into the main roster. No disrespect to them, because they are great at what they do.
Yeah,
but
absolutely.
they're not main roster worthy when you still got people like Roxanne Perez in NXT.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But then let's talk about the main event here. Randy Orton versus the Ring General Gunther, World Heavyweight Championship match, regular one-on-one. This started because of the finals in the King of the Ring, where I don't know if it was an accident and they just turned it to a storyline, or it was purposely planned. But Gunther rolled up Randy Orton, and his shoulders weren't down. The referee's decision is final. He still counted to 3. And we kind of left it alone for a while. And now, because Randy Orton was still helping Cody with the bloodline, now we revisited this. So I feel like this is a great first stepping stool and challenge for Gunther's reign. And this is going to solidify the reign. But what do you think, Green?
So this will be a hard-hitting match. We're going to see a lot of chops from Walter. We'll see a lot of chops from Orton. Like, out of the two, I'd rather get chopped by Orton than Walter, because I think with Walter, he'd kill somebody. But yeah, I'm going to go with Gunther here to retain the world title. I wouldn't be surprised if like I mean, it's been a while. I wouldn't be surprised if WWE like threw a swerve at us and had Randy Orton win it for just to have that 15th title reign to get closer to Ric Flair and John Cena. Um, but
I
yeah,
don't. I don't.
I hope
You better
I
not do that swerve in Germany. You know the riot you would cause.
hey, you never know. But I hope Ludwig Kaiser will come out and introduce Gunther.
I hope he does it in German.
Oh, I'm sure he will. If I mean, he did last night. He did speak in German
Mhm.
for a little bit in his promo when he came out to challenge LA Knight. So I wouldn't be surprised.
I did think that Canada was Bizarro World, but the fact that Kaiser is getting standing ovation and cheered and being a face in Germany, I think
Yeah,
Germany has taken over as the new Bizarro World.
I mean, you're gonna cheer for your hometown, for your home country hero. You know, you're not
Yeah,
gonna
that's
you're
true.
not gonna boo them. You know, it's just like
No.
it's like it's like just like in McIntyre. You know, getting
Hmm.
cheered in Scotland.
I still
So
feel like they missed it. The missed the opportunity of not having Broken Dreams as Drew's entrance when he was in Scotland. Like, how the hell
yeah,
did you not bring that song back just for them?
yeah. I hope we get Walter's like symphony that he had in NXT and or in NXT UK, and
Hmm.
not this, you know, just not just the opening like part of it,
Yeah.
and then going into his Death Rebel theme. If they need to do the whole symphony,
It's
so
just funny that every time you guys say Walter, I think of myself. I'm like, huh,
yeah,
I think you're talking about me because of his real name. And actually,
yeah,
Walter is a German name. Like
it is.
I did that before. I researched my own name. Like, where did my dad get that name from?
Hmm.
It is a German descent, even
Yep.
though I'm Puerto Rican. But apparently, my dad used to babysit some kid, and that was his name. And the kid ended up passing away, and he named me after him. But yeah, my name has German roots, even though I have no German blood at all. It's weird that my
Yeah.
name is that. Like you would think my name would be Jose or something, typical Puerto
Jose,
Rican, but
Jose,
I don't
yeah.
know what my parents were thinking, but whatever. But every time someone says Walter instead of Gunther, it like grabs my attention, like, and I'm like, huh? They talking about me? Wait, what? Oh, they're talking about the wrestler. All right, and that's it. Those are the 5 matches. So, which is why I didn't want to start. We're like, what are we? 8 minutes away from
8 minutes
here as we go
away, yeah.
backstage with CM Punk. So, what do you
Um,
think the outcome of all these matches? What does it lead to? Like, I guess
well,
Bad
I
Blood is
mean,
the next PLE, right?
Bad Blood is yeah in October. Um,
Yeah.
so they pretty much they have 5 months, 5 weeks to build, and you know I'm sure we'll get more Judgment Day storyline coming out of this between, like I said, Finn and Damien. I'm sure we'll get Liv versus Rhea again for the women's world title. Um, Obviously we're gonna get Punk versus McIntyre at Bad Blood. Gunther, if Randy Orton loses, he'll go back to SmackDown. With Rollins being out again, I don't know who challenges Gunther. Maybe Sheamus, because Sheamus is still dealing with Ludwig. You know, with their feud. Um,
I think Kaiser has to beat Sheamus has to beat Kaiser in order to get to the title.
yeah, and
Well,
I think he will beat him because I think Kaiser has the one up on him already, if I'm not
yeah.
mistaken.
What kind
And
of
then
reaction do you expect to see from Gunther tonight, though?
oh, he's gonna get a freaking standing ovation. They're gonna be they'll chill or yeah they'll cheer Orton. They'll sing his theme song, but as soon as
Mhm.
Gunther comes out and his music hits, that place is gonna freaking go nuts. Like you said, like it's bizarro world
Mhm.
seeing Gunther getting cheered. But like even back in NXT UK when he was wrestling in New England, he would get he would get cheered. So it's just that European style that he has.
I'll put you on the spot. Paris or Germany? Who do you think is going to be the bigger crowd, the louder crowd?
uh I mean, given last night at SmackDown, I mean, the crowd was pretty hot for most of the show for what it was. But I think tonight a lot. I think Germany might be louder, to be honest. It might be louder. It might be the same, but I'm being biased here, and I don't care. I'm gonna say Germany's gonna be louder.
Honestly, I feel like Paris was just they were hungry for something in wrestling, but they didn't actually have a hero, like someone that represents them
Yeah,
in there.
they haven't
Gunther
had
may
like
not be from Germany, but Austria is right there. I
oh
think
yeah,
they
like
actually have a hero to, I don't want to say worship, but to cheer. So it's
oh yeah,
gonna be like at least 10 times louder. Like I just feel like because their hometown boy, even though he's technically not from there, is in the main
yeah,
event, it's gonna be louder.
yeah,
France was just loud for everybody because they didn't have a one sole person to cheer.
yeah,
And it's like nobody represented them, but they were like, hey, we got a PLE, let's be loud.
yeah,
Germany is going to be extra, extra loud because they actually had
yeah,
someone, first of all, Kaiser to actually represent them. Then
yeah,
they got Gunther,
yeah,
you know, by part of, by not exactly representing them, but does represent
yeah,
them. The region, I guess I would say,
yeah.
is what he
Well,
represents.
I mean, you gotta remember he did grit his teeth in Germany.
Yeah,
His wrestling career did start in Germany. So
yeah, that's true.
and like like you said, Austria is like pretty much like right there
Hmm.
next to Germany. Well, not literally, but yeah, literally right next to Germany.
It's in the region. That's why I use that word.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
But yeah, that's it. We ran to the card. We're about 3 minutes away. We need Noah. Where's Noah?
I'm sure Noah will show up as soon as the PLE starts. If
Yeah, let
not,
me
no,
message
no,
him.
I know Noah's been wanting to call this with me. So
Did somebody say 3 minutes?
uh, I'm trying to see what the timer is at when they pull it up. But I think we're pretty much in sync. So
Um, they don't. I just see Berlin, Germany undisputed championship banner at the bottom. I don't see a
yeah,
clock yet.
yeah, that's where I'm at. Big E's
I
talking right
wonder if we
now.
have to back out of this and pick the actual show.
All right, Michael Cole's coming out.
Yep, that's what I'm watching. Michael
Okay.
Cole. So I guess who is it going to be? Michael Cole and Cody.
No, it's gonna
Corey
be
Graves.
no, he said it last night on SmackDown. It's gonna be him and Wade Barrett.
Oh, the European Wade Barrett, maybe from England, but they're smart
Yeah.
enough to use a European.
So yeah,
Well, here we go. We got what 2 minutes and counting now
yeah.
for Bash
Where
and
is
Berlin. And
no
we love
one?
these early PLEs. We get to be
Oh,
done right first
definitely.
time. Especially Aaron with his review. I know he's gonna love to get this out of the way and have the rest of the day to himself.
And it won't go as long as All In, not till like 5 o'clock. I think it'll end probably like three or like 3:45, 4 o'clock.
And I don't know. It's kind of a double-edged sword. WWE is doing good jobs with just five matches
Yeah,
on PLEs, but I just feel like people get left out off of the card. You know what I mean? Like you don't get to see everybody because you got so many people. And there we go. The voice of all of us, the I don't know what we call ourselves now. Maybe the Reliable Network. I don't know. We got to rebrand ourselves since what happened. But let's not be negative. Let's welcome Noah Foster, everybody.
Guten Tag, hello everyone. Good afternoon to you here from the East Coast, and good morning to you all out there on the West Coast. As the Reliable Network, I like that a lot. Is here giving you once again our passion, our coverage, our reactions to another wrestling pay-per-view. And today we focus from WWE Berlin, Germany. This is Bash in Berlin. And Big G, it's going to be an absolute pleasure, and it's finally great to see you part of the commentary team here, especially making your debut. Of course, we're also here at Walter Cruz. And for everybody that's tuning in, Matthew, Safety, Matt Helm, Christopher Rods, good to see all of you. Good luck to everybody in WPLE Predictions League. And I'm looking very forward to this. And to Walter's point, it's not about getting everybody on the card. It's about what should be on the card. Each match is going to tell certainly a unique story. And we definitely got some international flavor, as always, here, courtesy of WWE, where they continue to show they truly want to take everything they do globally. As we are just merely seconds away before our cold open, and we head into the Uber Platz. For Bash in Berlin is about to start. We're kicking things off with the undisputed WWE Championship. Let's begin go, folks.
Noah, what are your thoughts on that they actually starting off with the championship?
Makes sense to me because I've seen lately in these international PLEs, you got the beginning being one of the world championships and the main event being the other championship. Considering we are here literally in the country of Germany, not too far away from Austria, Gunther's stomping grounds, it makes perfect sense for the Lean and Low to main event in his homecoming, while Cody Rhodes and Kevin Owens set the pace for the rest that is supposed to be ongoing. And again, we are in Berlin, Germany. Big G, you can probably tell a whole lot more about this place, the geography, the culture, and the history. Of course, your motherland being represented here as you wear the black, gold, and red.
Yes. Dude, guys, Germany is like so freaking awesome. I've been to Berlin once, and just walking around the capital of Germany. I'm sure you guys saw it, that big gate that you walk through. It's amazing. The culture, the atmosphere of Germany is just so awesome. And there are times where I do miss Germany. So.
And there you see Gunther and Randy Orton. Of course, our main event to come in tonight, Bash in Berlin. Randy Orton will become a 15-time world champion, second highest to John Cena, as he's currently tied with Triple H. And of course, CM Punk is here to finally get his pound of flesh, literally from Drew McIntyre, as those two men will be locked in combat in a strap match. And of course, Drew McIntyre is coming in with CM Punk's family on his wrist. Again, we've seen how personal this has gotten ever since CM Punk returned, and Drew McIntyre literally wished that he was injured, and it happened at the Royal Rumble. And of course, the Turd Twins, Damian Priest and Rhea Ripley, look to put Judgment Day in their place as they are in mixed tag team action against Dominic Mysterio and the current WWE Women's Heavyweight Champion, Liv Morgan. We'll see how deep this betrayal goes and if somebody finally pays for their sins tonight. But I expect Judgment Day to be full on here in this mixed tag contest as we're inside the Uber Arena, capacity crowd on hand, Bash in Berlin. And folks, are you ready to go once again with WWE Internationally? Because Bash Berlin is about to begin.
That mustache has got to go with Dom. I want to see a mustache versus mask match with his dad. You need to put that on the line. Mask versus shaving that mustache.
I'm sure we'll get it down the line.
Yeah, but let's keep in mind. Well, the freaking mustache and mask. That's funny. Continue. M versus M.
As we get a shot at our undisputed. They need to take the word undisputed out of there. There's two titles. Like, can't we just call it the WWE Championship and the World Heavyweight Championship like back in the day when the brand split actually meant something?
Well, I think in this case, though, when it comes to Cody Rhodes' journey, it makes sense. Remember, he went from undesirable to undeniable to finally undisputed.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. It does make sense. Let's see if I wonder if Triple H or Stephanie or somebody's going to come out and actually welcome us into Bash in Berlin.
Well, considering this is the first ever WWE pay-per-view from Germany, Berlin, Germany, again, it's a massive undertaking in itself as we're creating history here once again. And of course, Triple H talked about and Cody Rhodes talked about how this revolution has been globalized, how we have evolved so much. And again, how these international showcases have been some of the most exciting, unpredictable of all time. And I don't think today is going to be any different.
So, Walter,
shout out to Stat Boy. I'm going to give a stat here. You guys realize this is like the first PLE in over 4 years that has no bloodline presence in there?
Yep.
That's
and I don't want to say about time, but yeah, about time.
No, say about time, because seriously, all right, the same old song for 4 years. Not even the Four Top song was that irrelevant after 4 years.
So Walter was asking me this real quick, Noah. Who do you think will be louder, Paris or Berlin, Germany tonight?
Well, considering the main event involves literally a European legend and a homecoming hero, I would dare say that Berlin, Germany might be our loudest international audience to date, because I hold Gunther in a higher regard than anybody that was there in Paris at Backlash inside that ring. This is Gunther's show. This is Gunther's culmination in his lifelong journey. This is the Ling General's homecoming, and damn it, he deserves it. Absolutely everything and more. And you know that his wife and family will be there as well. I was actually looking into Gunther's early history here when he first started wrestling. Why he hasn't been involved in wrestling as long as Randy Orton, who's been involved since 2000. Of course, generational superstar, starting OVW. Gunther, formerly known as Big Von Walter, and it was not a nod to Big Van Vader. In fact, he was actually insulted by that name. For those that don't know, Gunther's original name is Han. He first kicked things off in his wrestling career back in 2005. That was his first recorded wrestling match, and it was a tag team match alongside Sigmaster Rappo, who there at the time was Siggy the Swiss Tank, and eventually they did have a follow-up with each other. Here we are in 2024, though. Gunther returns home to Berlin, main eventing as the World Heavyweight Champion. Let the show begin! Welcome, everybody. We are live virtually from Berlin, Germany. This is Bash in Berlin. Welcome to the show. Hello, everyone, and welcome once again to the Reliable Network. Walter Cruz, Big G making his commentary debut. Guten Tag, my friend. And of course, Noah Foster here. Noah Foster, give me the call here for WWE Bash at Berlin. We have 5 matches on tap, and we have 3 championships. And we're kicking things off with one hell of a prize fight, as Kevin Owens looks to finally put the past behind him 8 years ago and finally become undisputed WWE champion on his own. Gentlemen, are you ready to go?
Look at that capacity crowd. That looks full to the brim.
And Big G, again, Big G, this I know is hold near and dear to you because, again, this is your homeland. So I can only imagine what you're feeling right now. Goosebumps hearing and seeing this international showcase.
Oh, definitely. Like I said, when it comes to Germany, the culture, the atmosphere, the people, Germany has really come around. They definitely, when it comes to like other people coming into the country, especially Americans, like their English, especially the younger generation, their English is becoming a lot better. They're starting to understand. They're taking a lot of stuff from our culture and bringing it over to them as far as like the younger generation and stuff like that. But everything else, and I love my German beer. That's very near and dear to my heart.
We were talking about that off screen, the German beer. Look at Dirk Nowitzki. He completely lost his accent. He speaks the most perfect English right now for being in the NBA for so long. 20 years, it's been like 20 years since Dirk has been a celebrity, and he completely lost that German accent now.
Yeah. Well, it is one thing we all can agree on when it comes to the world, the art form, the sport of professional wrestling. It truly has no language barrier and has united all of us here, including here on the internet. Shout out to Castain Studios, Regular Wrestling JJ Williams. Good morning to you. Of course, we got Wade Barrett and Michael Cole for English commentary, and we got our German commentaries here, Manu Fiel and Sebastian Hakel.
We got our own German commentary on this network.
Hey, Big G, give me a super excited statement in German for this night.
Let me see. I could say "Oh my God" in German, "Oh mein Gott," or "Ach du meine Liebe," or let's see. Trying to think of another one. Those are really my 2 big ones.
Can you say "Let's effing go" in German?
Huh?
Can you say "Let's effing go" in German?
There you go.
I'm not gonna say it. Let's effing go in German. No.
All right. Fair enough.
So we have Cody Rhodes coming out now.
Of course, we're going to hear our international chorus singing the American Nightmare to the ring. I do find it very interesting, though, what Kevin Owens was pointing out during their last face-to-face. Is Cody Rhodes coming in there 100%? Does he have a bad knee? And will Kevin Owens exploit that injury? Kevin Owens showing sympathy to the American Nightmare, saying he doesn't have to take a cheap shot because he knows that he can beat him. He even called that he was going to beat him. He said, when I win. While Cody Rhodes said Kevin Owens wasn't speaking with confidence, he was speaking with anger. Good Lord.
Look at that decibel. 106, 107.
Yeah, that wasn't the pyro either.
Let's ask Noah. Noah, I was talking to Big G before you came. Big G is going to be big. Instead of Big Jeff, you're going to be Big German today.
Big German, yeah. Well, if you look at my underline, it's the German sensation tonight.
I love that.
But Noah, do you think necessarily that KO needs to go heel, or can he sustain this face run?
It's one of those things where Kevin Owens right now, he is his own challenge versus Cody Rhodes in the Undisputed WWE Championship. He said himself, he's not coming in here with arrogance. He's coming in here being a realist. He didn't necessarily want the match like this because he believes he needs to earn it. He was hoping for a different circumstance, but he'd rather be damned than give this match to Roman Reigns. And if Kevin Owens truly wants to put away the past and be the Undisputed WWE Champion, he might have to resort to those very tags that earned him his first NXT Championship all the way back against Sami Zayn.
Big shout out to Casa de 18 Studios, JJ Williams, CEO. Was unfortunately unable to join us because he has to work. As Noah always say, priorities before passion. But we're thinking of you. Go ahead, and if you're on his channel, go ahead and super chat to dictate the conversation here. For everyone else, you can PayPal us. I showed the PayPals earlier, but here it is again for a moment. You can PayPal any of us to dictate the conversation as we welcome everyone to Berlin, Germany. You got that phrase ready there, Big G?
Yeah. So before let Samantha do her introduction.
Let's go down the introductions, folks. Samantha Irvin, the ring announcer of WWE, bringing us in to our opening match. Poise in the face of Kevin Owens tells the story.
Yeah, it does.
40 years of age, 24 years in the game. Kevin Owens, a.k.a. Kevin Steen, former NXT champion, former W Universal champion, has not held singles gold, though, since 2016.
Let's not talk about that run where he lost against freaking Goldberg.
Meanwhile, the opponent, the face of WWE that went from undesirable to undeniable to undisputed, 39 years of age, 18 years in the game, RW Undisputed Champion, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. An absolute honor seeing this man defend this championship successfully against Solo Sikoa at SummerSlam live.
You know, people are saying that his run is a little stale, but look how over he is. Listen to this crowd. Like, you can't deny that.
Perception is reality. There is no denying that Cody Rhodes has earned and given us absolutely everything, and will continue to here. Big G, it's our opening contest. Referee Jessica Carr, the history that she's had with Cody Rhodes. Jessica Carr once again making history here, being the official for a WWE Undisputed Championship match. Big G, you know what to do.
Yep. So before I start, JJ asked if I could say it in German. Wrestling hat mehr als eine königliche Familie. Wrestling has more than one royal family.
Da.
Jeez, that's a mouthful in German.
I know, right? So German is not a very easy language to learn.
Tell me about it. The word ambulance is Krankenwagen. Look how long that is.
It's very angry almost in a way when you talk in German.
What the Iron's saying right now, though, is right now the bell is officially rung.
Yep.
And look at this face-off here again. Both men saying the move for our opening contest here at Bash in Berlin, taking it in. Capacity crowd on hand here for the undisputed WWE Championship.
Look, not even it's a freaking standing ovation.
Listen to that place!
They haven't even touched yet.
As loud can be. I need to see the meter again.
Hopefully that building is reinforced. Cody Rhodes referring the undisputed WWE Championship as the North Star of the WWE of sports entertainment of professional wrestling. Both men with a handshake of respect in the early going.
So
what was that? Somebody's a Selena Vega fan. Did you see that lady?
Noah, we'll do this. For Cody, I'll count when he pins KO. I'll count in German. For KO, you'll count in English.
Sounds good enough. And we'll see who gets the first decision here. And we got to consider again, what is the strategy? What is the best approach for both Cody Rhodes and Kevin Owens? They've only met each other one other time in the ring, the singles encounter. And right now, Kevin Owens, Cody Rhodes, clean break up against the ropes.
Yep. And we're all in sync, so we're good.
This is awesome indeed.
Dueling chance right now for both champion and challenger. Cody Rhodes may be looking to pick the ankle of Kevin Owens. Of course, you know Kevin Owens loves to exploit that pop-up powerbomb. Cody Rhodes, of course, uses the crossroads. Talk about the up and down, the roads that both these men have taken. Of course, Kevin Owens, a lot of what Cody Rhodes was able to do in the independent scene. We have Cody Rhodes, we have Kevin Owens to thank for that. Side headlock here.
At what point do you guys think the match picks up the pace? Is it going to be slow and methodic, submissions and holding moves, or we're going to get some speed that we know KO can do both, and so can Cody?
It'll pick up towards the end of the match, if I'm being honest.
As it usually does.
They're soaking in the crowd right now, is what it is.
Well, both men know how big this is, how important this is. And again, Cody Rhodes says he loves Kevin Owens, one of his only few friends of this business. And Big G, we really have said about this business, there are no friends. But apparently when it comes to Kevin Owens and Cody Rhodes and what we've seen over the last few weeks, it's hard to argue against that statement now.
Yeah, it is. It is. And like our old favorite Booker T says, there's no friends, just checks and championships.
Mm-hmm.
Kevin Owens like, nope, no Cody cutter there.
Again, Kevin Owens right now knows Cody Rhodes' playbook.
The fact that they know each other so well, it's going to be an interesting dynamic in this match.
It is.
We talked about Kevin Owens' past before and how many people he's betrayed, including Sami Zayn, Chris Jericho, Kofi Kingston, though he did say he was sorry to him. Each one of those betrayals, though, led to Kevin Owens being on top or being with the championship. Remember, he earned his NXT championship literally after Sami Zayn was already signed to WWE, betraying his friend when Sami Zayn finally had his moment and won the NXT championship in record time. Black and gold for life, Big G. Oh, back elbow strike by Cody Rhodes. Off the same up again. Look for the disaster kick. Cody Rhodes. Kevin Owens got it. Running senton to the champion. And now the pace has suddenly changed.
Yeah, Kevin
Owens. That's what we alluded to earlier.
Body shot by Kevin Owens, the prize fighter. Of course, Kevin Owens again. You see the Creole on his back. Just keep fighting. This man's been fighting his entire life.
Yes, he has.
That might be a story within the match, too. These guys are so close friends. Do any of them actually hold back, or do they give it their all like they usually do? Maybe that little...
Oh, look at
that!
Reverse. Someone here.
Look at the stunner, and both men right now looking for a kill shot. Eye to eye with each other.
KO with the shove.
You got to get again, Big G. You talked about earlier, and Walter, you talked about also, guys, whoever's going to win here is going to have to leave it all out in the ring. There can't be sympathy. You can't show any signs of weakness or say, I'm sorry, if you want to be champion.
Exactly.
Greco-Roman knuckle lock here. Maybe a test of strength being applied. Kevin Owens, though, changing position now. Standing waist lock. Cody Rhodes, who's now defended this championship successfully against Solo Sikoa, Logan Paul, and AJ Styles. Sidestep, Kevin Owens to the outside. And Cody Rhodes might be looking to follow up with a tope, but Kevin caught him, pushed him into the apron. And now cannonball run.
There we go. I think Kevin Owens
behind you guys.
I think Kevin Owens wants to prove to Cody that he does deserve this championship, so he's gonna give everything.
And Cody right now. Oh, catch
Cody,
kick
the
out
disaster kick.
See, he just hit the disaster kick for me.
And right now, Cody Rhodes looking to follow up again. Maybe trying to go for broke this time. And the top right, so I see that
got it this time. Ach, du meine Liebe, was war das? There you go.
Cody Rhodes taking the international audience in here at Bash in Berlin. Regain control of this match. Take a look at the replay here and the distance that Cody clears.
Oof.
Cody Rhodes right now, of course, who literally came back at WrestleMania 38, the same night that Kevin Owens faced Stone Cold. There's a
Eins. No, eins.
Of course, we know also Kevin Owens, despite the fact he hasn't been a world champion since 2016, he has, of course, been undisputed WWE Tag Team Champion. Oh, the snapmare. And now pushing on the arm now. There's a submission here, modified submission.
Is that like a modified key lock or something like that?
Short arm scissors, Big G.
Okay.
He's able to get Cody Rhodes to actually tap out the prize fight. I can't remember the last time that Kevin Owens lost via submission.
Yeah.
I was just going to say, I haven't seen KO tap out.
I want to say against Roman Reigns with the guillotine, if you think about it.
That
he more passed out than tapped out, though.
I was going to say, I think he passed out on that one.
Well, again, a submission win, still a submission win, even if it is ref stoppage. And at the end of the day, that still will leave Cody Rhodes still undisputed WWE champion. Oh, and a knee in the midsection.
Yep.
Covered by Cody Rhodes.
2. No, 2.
Again, Kevin Owens, you look at the track record here. Kevin Owens said that, again, he wanted to earn this. Cody Rhodes was willing to give him this. Of course, Kevin Owens lost at WrestleMania for the United States Championship. He lost at Elimination Chamber. He lost against the Bloodline at Backlash.
Yeah.
Oh! Kevin with a knife-edge chop, fighting back here, back to his feet. Drop kick by Cody. Cody dragging him back towards center. Might be looking to tie him up. Figure 4 leg lock applied. Middle of the ring on that Prime logo. Nowhere to go for a KO.
Shout out to Ric Flair.
Of course, you know the figure 4 leg lock. Your own body is your own worst enemy as your knee is literally going against you. The only way to escape this is rope break or roll through to reverse the pressure. Kevin trying to create some sort of leverage, some sort of way to escape this, trying to roll Cody Rhodes over. Can he make it to the ropes and force the bridge? It's a car in perfect position. Kevin Owens, though, turning his body, though. And he makes it to the ropes. Of course, still the coming tonight, WWE Women's Tag Team Champions be on the line. Alba Fire and Isla Dawn will defend against Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill, the team they did not pin to win those titles. Back at Clash at the Castle. And, of course, CM Punk and Drew McIntyre will be involved in a strap match. And so much more still to come at Bash Berlin. Shoulder block there. And Cody, driven off the apron into the barricade.
A traditional strap match at that. None of that pin stuff. You got to touch all 4 corners.
I remember last time I had that rule in play.
Exactly.
Oh, and a splash!
Splash.
That's a that's a freaking toad. That's not a frog. Kevin Owens literally launched himself off the apron to clear us on the floor.
A bullfrog, maybe.
And whatever's bigger. Kevin Owens with the cover. Gets only a 1 count.
Wow. Cody
Kevin
popped
Owens
up
right now.
Ooh.
Kevin Owens is playing a strategy. Let's not forget about that surgery repaired pectoral muscle. That's never going to be the same again as he was hyperextending that right arm and driving his elbow into the ribs of Cody.
Sometimes being friends can bring out the best of each other. Competition brings out the best in each other.
And the worst.
Definitely. And the worst. Yeah.
Kevin Owens right now attacking the core of Cody Rhodes. Once again, dictating pace here. And the audience is loving this so far. I hope everyone else is too. And again, we appreciate all you for tuning in for our coverage and passion for all things wrestling. Shout out to AEW fam. And a side Russian leg sweep by Kevin Owens into the cover. Gets a 2 count. And again, are we seeing any weakness in Cody Rhodes' legs or that knee? So far, I don't think I have at this point.
No.
I don't either.
9.
currently targeting the midsection right now with this waist lock applied. You saw Cody clutch his midsection after that side Russian leg sweep. Not going to win out of him. Still fine back, though. Cody trying right now to literally break separation with Kevin Owens. It does for a second. KO, though, once again, changing position. Just runs himself into Cody. Both men climb out of the ring. Critical moment now in this match with both men at a reset.
Yep.
Again, this is WWE Bash at Berlin from Berlin, Germany. Capacity crowd on hand. Our opening contest of 5 matches here for the undisputed WWE Championship. The American Nightmare Cody Rhodes defending against his best friend, arguably one of his best friends, Kevin Owens. But you heard what Kevin Owens said at the end of that face-to-face. Remember, you asked for this.
Yeah.
Cody Rhodes right now back to his feet. Kevin Owens catching him, though. Manhattan drop. Looking for a clothesline. Cody, though, able to dunk underneath and throws himself for KO. Up and over out of the corner. And Kevin Owens, cover power slam.
Power slam. He doesn't hit it as fast as Goldust or Dustin does. Dustin hits that fast.
I always said his brother Dustin and Randy Orton have the 2 best power slams in the game.
Yeah.
And Cody Rhodes looking to follow up off the second round. Disaster kick next. That's KO.
He hit all of it too.
Nice.
Oh.
No, it's 5.
For those that don't know, that means 2. It was 2. Thank you, Big G.
You're quite welcome there, Noah.
And shout out also again to Casting Studios, also noticing that Kevin Owens wearing the PWG. Of course, Kevin Steen, heavy alumni, of course, from PWG. Okay, of course, Cody Rhodes made himself all across the world during the independent scene. ROH, Evolve, TNA, Impact Wrestling, Waist Lock, German suplex by Kevin Owens.
How ironic. A German suplex in Germany. We finally got that.
Say. Oh, and a super kick.
Super kick.
Cody looks like he's on his feet. And
Cody
Kevin Owens, wait a minute.
Cody
Cutter! Here it is for the win!
It's 5.
Kick out at 2.
Like, I'm going to back out and go back in. You're like a fraction of the second ahead of me.
Again, Cody Rhodes, beautiful Cody Cutter for the nearest fall so far this opening match. 2.9.
The German crowd is eating this up.
Can you blame them?
No.
I mean, how often do they get a PLE in front of them?
Yeah.
It's like I said, we're spoiled here. The international audience is blessed to have these, no matter what company brings them. And I'm talking Progress, Defy, I'm talking MLW, New Japan Pro Wrestling, AEW, OTT, WXW, the stomping grounds that define the lean general Gunther and Killer Kelly for that matter. Shout out to Ring Comp. And Kevin Owens and Cody Rhodes right now teeing up against one another here. Look at this exchange of trading elbows. Now we're getting mean. Get to the midsection. Irish whip reversal. Kevin Owens, though, might be looking for a pump handle. Oh, Jigoroshi! On the back of the head and neck, Kevin Owens with the pin. Kick out at 2. Woof. That slugfest exchange, and Kevin Owens getting the better of him, and Ushigoroshi dropping Cody Rhodes on his knee. Nasty impacts on the head and neck. And Kevin Owens right now, I don't know what sort of expression right now he's showing us here, whether it's discouragement or whether it's just one of those things that he knows he wants this, but he's not willing to hurt somebody he looks at as a best friend. Kevin Owens right now, perched on the top turnbuckle, and Cody Rhodes answering in kind. I've seen this too many times. I sense disaster. Cody Rhodes right now, dominant position, inside second. Kevin Owens seated on the top. We've seen Kevin Owens reverse this countless times. Fireman's carry. Kevin Owens inside second. Oh, man!
Ach du meine Liebe, was zum Teufel
Kevin
war
for
das?
the win. Kick out again.
This may not be TNA, but that was a hell of an impact.
Take another look. Forward movement by Kevin Owens, dropping Cody Rhodes down, almost an avalanche wasteland of sorts. Kevin Owens crashing Cody Rhodes by the mat, only for 2.5. Cody's barely moving, and Kevin Owens is back up to his feet. Kevin Owens has to continue to follow through here. If he's going to put 8 years behind him that he felt was tainted, he can't leave anything to chance. And once again, might be looking for pop-up problem. Cody grabs the Rhodes, boot coming in. Now Cody once again off the second. Oh, and Kevin Owens scouting it. Look for the stunner. Cody with the counter. Crossroads. Crossroads. Here's the cover.
Nice.
To retain.
Right.
No.
Oh, no, it's
Oh!
fine.
He kicked out of the
Let's
crossroads.
At this point, guys, is Cody Rhodes downing himself. It's going to take more than one of those to put down Kevin Owens, unlike AJ Styles and Solo Sikoa. Take a look here. Went for the stunner. Cody caught him, immediately hits the crossroads. Quick pin, 2.5. This place is absolutely losing their shit, and I love it.
I love it.
Kevin Owens right now might literally be out on his feet as Cody Rhodes once again seats him to the top, looking for some high-risk offense here. And what is Cody going to do here? It didn't work out well for him last time. Evenly matched here. Kevin Owens though hooking up Cody. Oh my God!
Oh my God, what a suplex.
Avalanche Fisherman Buster! As he tries to crawl to Cody for the cover. Can he shoot the half? Can he get the win? Could we have a new WWE champion? Here's the hook of the leg. Kick out again. Good God.
This is a great opening contest.
It is.
That avalanche brainbuster fisherman variation. Look at the way that Cody lands. Great brainbuster by Kevin Owens that time. And at this point now, you look at the eyes of Kevin Owens. Is the prize fighter willing to do anything he needs to win the prize tonight? We saw him powerbomb Sami Zayn into unconsciousness when he won the NXT Championship. And Kevin Owens right now, once again, falling up on Cody Rhodes, just teeing off vicious elbow. And Cody answering in kind with one as well. KO and Cody squaring off again. Fight. Competitors fight. Big headbutt by Kevin Owens. Headbutt answering in kind by Cody. Oh. These two men here are teeing off once again. The Firefly, the fire their gear.
God. Low skates, Cody.
Oh, a super kick to Kevin Owens. Super kick to Cody. The super kick by a bum on their side of their feet. Blocks the kick that time. Kick to the midsection. Oh, that pop-up uppercut.
Noah, this match is setting the pace for the rest of the night.
And Cody, top rope, lost his footing.
Oh, there's the knee.
Oh, his knee.
Yeah, again, Kevin Owens was pointing that out, but Cody says his knees are 100% unable to find his footing on the top rope. Kevin Owens refusing to exploit that injury, refusing to take a cheap shot.
He's hesitating. That's what I said earlier, that it might just be a hesitation that cost someone the match here.
But again, he doesn't want a tainted victory. He wants to win on his own. He wants to win the right way. And right now, Cody Rhodes, Jessica Carr checking on him. Cody saying he's okay, and Kevin Owens and Cody Rhodes right now squaring up on the outside of the ring against the announce table. Oh, and a kick right to that knee.
I mean,
Kevin
Cody
Owens,
asked for it. That's not Kevin Owens' fault.
He literally said, again, you asked for this. And what's Kevin Owens willing to do here? Usually what he's looking at, hoisting up Cody Rhodes. Is he going to do the apron powerbomb? Can he find himself the will to do it? What's more important, Kevin? Cody Rhodes with the championship.
Exactly.
What are you doing, man? And Kevin Owens extremely conflicted. Oh, I got Cody. It's on Cradle. It's on Cradle. Kevin kicks out. Get to the midsection. Stunner! 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 Cover! Do we have a new champion? No!
No.
I honestly got a feel for Kevin Owens here, but I also feel like Kevin Owens has made a drastic mistake. He had Cody dead to rights.
Yes, he did.
And you would never think KO would make a mistake like that. To left somebody off the hook. When did you ever think you would let KO would let anybody who has an injury off the hook?
Well, time changes men, apparently. This is not the former KO of old that we used to see back in 2016.
No.
And
no.
prior. If Kevin Owens is going to win this, he's going to make sure he wins this fair and square, the best way he can against his best friend. And Cody, looking to hook Kevin Owens again. Crossroads! Crossroads! Cody may have new life here. Might have Kevin Owens right where he wants him. One wasn't enough. Another Crossroads connects.
This may do it. I think he's going to go
Looking
for the
for a
trifecta here.
third. Can he get the hat trick? Kevin Owens got it, though. Get to the midsection. Stunner! Stunner! Stunner again! Kevin Owens with the cover for the win. Kick out!
Wow. I thought for a second, Big G, you said they may shock the world. I thought for a second they were going to do that.
What the hell is it going to take for Kevin Owens to win the undisputed WWE Championship? Freaking shoulder Andrew and shoulder devil. Which one should Kevin Owens be listening to right now? Indeed, this is incredibly awesome. This is professional wrestling. Sometimes the greatest fights are amongst friends versus rivals. And Cody Rhodes right now in the drop zone. Kevin Owens looking to once again go to the top rope, looking for a massive swanton bomb against Cody's knees. Back of the neck. And again, that damaged knee. Cody hobbling on one leg, though. Looking to hook Kevin Owens again. On one leg there. Another emphatic crossroads. Here's the cover. Is enough here. Cody Rhodes retains the undisputed WWE Championship.
Wunderbar.
We all knew that was happening, but then I said it may be a short card. It may be predictable, but it's all about the execution. And they executed this perfectly.
An emotional journey, a roller coaster we were taking on here. At the end of this ride, Cody Rhodes still somehow stands tall, the undisputed WWE champion tonight. If Kevin Owens would have given it to that killer instinct and actually possibly injured Cody, Kevin Owens very well could have won this title, but Kevin Owens did not want to win that way, clearly.
And Cody has to thank his lucky stars that he didn't want to win that way.
And again, you see right there, the knee gave out off the Escalera attempted top rope Cody Cutter. And Kevin Owens stopped himself from going for the chop block, the cheap shot. As Bully's member found on the outside, critical moment here, kick to the knee. We saw shades of the OKO for a moment, but he didn't go for the apron power bomb. And we thought he had him here with this counter to the crossroads. That was the second stunner. There is fall in this match, 2.5 on that cover. And after this swanton bomb, crash and burn knees to the back of the head and neck of Kevin Owens. Struggled to his feet, but Cody was able to lock him in for one last emphatic crossroads and get the 3 count for the win.
Hell of an opener. And if this is what we're in for one hell of a day today.
Yeah, but again, what's going for Kevin Owens? I remember the question that Cody asked him after this match. Will we still be friends?
Well, I think we're going to find out in a few seconds here, G.
Yes, we will.
Kevin Owens maybe just a little disappointed in himself here, Noah.
For right now, there might be sadness in defeat, but there's an embrace in friendship.
I'm still curious to see what KO said to him last night.
He said, "Smack the camera away."
He said, if you watch the package, Big G, remember you asked for this.
Okay. I didn't.
And he literally gave him everything he could, but it still wasn't enough. Cody Rhodes still undisputed WWE champion. Massive respect though to both.
And guys, remember, does this free up KO? Roman Reigns is going to need help to go against the Bloodline. Does he dare have to go one-on-one with KO to get his respect, to be able to get him on his side? Does he approach KO? Does he say, I need your help against this Bloodline? Does this free KO to go up to for that?
Well, I'm not a betting man, but you can place your bets all you want on that as we, of course, look towards the mecca of sports entertainment, professional wrestling now led by Paul Triple H Levesque, because next year in Las Vegas from Allegiant Stadium, will you be ready for the two-night extravaganza that is WrestleMania 41, April 19th and 20th, and you very well might see the Bloodline come ahead there.
Yep. Definitely.
Well, as we got a moment to breathe, I want to go ahead and once again and say, figure those that are tuning in, hope you're enjoying our passion, reactions, comedy, conversation. And by the way, Big G, bravo so far. I love having you part of this. This is absolutely brilliant. This is absolutely brilliant. And of course, Walter doing a great job on the producer role. Hope everyone's enjoying the coverage so far. Matthew, thank you for that. Yeah, definitely agree. Solid opening match with a hot crowd. Again, folks, let your opinions be known, because here in WWE, they do 250, I'm exaggerating, advertisements in between matches, as of course we look towards what's still to come. And again, with the fall season, there's still a whole lot ahead even in WWE. We go to CW for NXT. We go to USA for SmackDown. In January, we go to Netflix for Raw. And of course, following this PLE, when it comes to WWE, NXT No Mercy is this Sunday. And of course, we'll have Bad Blood Spilled from Atlanta, Georgia.
And after watching TNA last night, No Mercy has become a hell of a lot more interesting. If you don't know what I'm alluding to, Zachary Wentz is the damn X Division champion right now, and he hasn't got a match against Wes Lee Sunday. Is that actual title going to now be on the line, Noah?
I mean, I wouldn't rule it too far, considering Victory Rhodes around the corner. Also around the corner again. I just talked about SmackDown. Guys, we're going to USA for SmackDown starting September 13th. For those that don't know, Berlin is the capital city of Germany and the most populated city of the European Union, 3.85 million plus.
Well, we know what Max is next.
Well, it looks like it may be, as you see Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill getting prepared to try and reclaim those WWE Women's Tag Team Championships.
The Green Goddesses.
Taking on the Unholy Union. Remember, Bianca and Jay were not involved in the decision at Clash of the Castle where they lost those titles. Looking to finally put the past behind them and reclaim what's theirs. Isla Dawn and Alba Fire defend the gold against Bianca Belair and Jay Cargill, and that is next. Let's go ahead, and for those that are watching Peacock Premium, you, of course, will be seeing probably a cold opener. Otherwise, if you are on the cheaper Peacock service, you might be getting an advertisement. So again, let me advertise what we do here. Again, shout out to Big Baller G. Follow him on the social medias. Follow the Rage of Wrestling Walter Cruz. Follow Costa 18 Studios, Renegade Wrestling. Of course, we'll be back later tonight with him in the host seat as he, of course, moderates the Saturday shenanigans. And this is everything that's coming ahead here, at least this weekend, when we'll be back here tomorrow night covering NXT No Mercy. And apparently, Matthew, who is also looking at the schedule, it looks like that SmackDown will be going head-to-head with AEW. So, again, it's not about brand. It's about the passion of the business. Watch what you choose just to live and enjoy wrestling, too. As we get ready here for our next match, of course, as I said during City Predicting, Isla Dawn and Alba Fire have defended these titles successfully now on Raw, SmackDown, and NXT. The only thing they haven't done is defend them successfully on PLE. In fact, this is their first defense of those titles on PLE. And I imagine if they are able to do it here, they are worthy of not only being called champions, but being the leaders to reset women's tag team wrestling across the entire WWE divisions.
Yeah, correct.
Why am I getting trivia on my Peacock? It's asking me what other title undisputed did Cody win during his run. I mean, it's the tag team titles, but why is Peacock actually asking me questions like this?
Because Peacock is fucking stupid and doesn't know how to just simply give you right back into the wrestling. I'm like, gotta freaking showcase this. Again, WWE is more about branding than wrestling. And why they actually give you great wrestling when it actually does happen, way too much cheap-ass bullshit advertising in between.
You're right about that.
Fuck television and fuck Peacock for that shit. Yeah, I'm getting in my rage. I'm getting in. Don't give a fuck who I piss off. Anyway, not sorry. Anyway, as we get ready again, still to come tonight after this contest, we of course have the strap match talked about earlier between Drew McIntyre and CM Punk. We of course also know that we have the mixed tag match with Bootleg Judgment Day and the Terror Twins, Rhea Ripley and Damian Priest. And we also know, of course, in our main event, Gunther will come home and defend the World Heavyweight Championship against Randy Orton. Ah, man.
Do we see Blair Davenport and Naomi getting into this match?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, again, literally those thirds join each side to bring us here. Remember, Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill had a chance to get these titles on SmackDown. It ended in a disqualification, Big G. And ever since Blair Davenport aligned herself with the Unholy Union, nobody's been able to stop this trio and their grip on these titles, including whatever Sonya Deville and crew is being called. Shayna Baszler needs to be women's singles champion, just saying. And of course, we saw Damage Control literally damaged in the process in that triple threat for the tag titles on Monday Night Raw. We also just saw Blair Davenport beat Naomi recently. So again, if Naomi right here lets her emotions get the better of her, she might be literally Jade Cargill, Bianca Belair's undoing.
Yep.
May very well be. It's going to be an interesting fallout if they actually lose. You know, everybody's calling for the Jade heel turn. What do you think, Noah? Before you came on, I said I actually feel like Naomi has been the forgotten one of the trios. Maybe she's the one to go heel and later convinces Jade to go heel with her when it's closer to Royal Rumble so you could build a one-on-one Jade Bianca at WrestleMania. I don't think you pull the trigger this early. You got to build it closer to WrestleMania.
I can definitely understand what you're saying because right now it feels like Naomi is literally sailing troubled waters and heading into a storm. In the meantime, though, a storm has arrived. Here comes that bitch, Jade Cargill. I'm not sure how often it snows in Berlin.
Oh, it snows.
Jade Cargill, of course, who arrived in WWE just last year and, of course, made her main roster debut at the Royal Rumble, earning Bianca Belair's respect that night.
Yep.
Of course, Jade Cargill, last time we saw her in singles action, her emotions got the better of her against the current WWE Undisputed Women's Champion, Nia Jax.
Not to read into everything too much, but what do you think it says that they don't come out together? They've been a team for a while and they still come out separate.
It's an interesting thought when you consider, again, how strong is a team when it comes to literally looking out for one another. We may be looking at the strongest, the baddest bitches possibly in WWE with Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill, but that's still two different individuals, each with unbelievable capabilities. Why, again, the Unholy Union is an Unholy Union.
Yep. Yeah, Jade and Bianca don't even have a tag name.
I'm just going to say this right now. Not every team needs a tag name, bruv. Anyway, continue, Big J.
It's true.
Oh, here we come with Bianca Belair, the EST of WWE.
I'm not going to lie, though. This does feel like a cool-down match, considering no singles women's championships are on the line.
Exactly.
I did notice one thing. Since Bianca teamed up with Jade, she's hit the gym even harder because she is in shape. It is like, I don't know, she just doesn't want to look. She wants to look as close to Jade as possible. But I did notice that she got really built since teaming with her.
Well, again, you talked about before, separate entrances. Maybe they are trying to one-up each other. I do think at the end of the day, you have to look out for number one, and that is yourself. For the longest time, Big G, our NXT, we thought Bianca Belair was the baddest bitch after Shayna Baszler was promoted at the time to the main roster. And arguably, while she is one of the longest reigning Raw Women's Champions in WWE, she really hasn't had any strong momentum since. But she always has been a focal point.
She has. She definitely has. And like you said, Noah, not every tag team needs a tag team name or to come out together. As long as they can work together well in the ring and get done what they need to get done, at the end of the day, that's all that matters.
Well, we'll see if they're able to actually beat the Unholy Union, because as of right now, the Unholy Union has not pinned this duo.
Nope.
Through the fire and the flames comes Isla Dawn and Alba Fire, our current WWE Women's Tag Team Champions.
I don't know about you, Noah, but I never liked the name Alpha Fire. I wish they would have stuck with Kaylee Ray.
Yeah,
But
well,
I
again,
understand where they got to change the names up.
right. This will
There
be
we
the
go. Fourth title defense
Yep,
for
and they've
them
been
tonight.
champions now for 77 days. Big G, you already know. Look, the thing is, now I'm just a simple man, but I could literally rant about WWE production and takes and choices all night long. But I'm not trying to be that individual here, as I'm trying to enjoy and engage everybody here at Bash of Berlin. And I will give credits to that first match was incredible. But
Oh,
this match might as well have been on a Raw or SmackDown or the kickoff show.
Hey,
Definitely.
Noah, save that for the karaoke nights, man.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh, jeez. I mean,
Karaoke, the band of my existence.
at least it's sad like the men's titles aren't being defended on the shows as of late since Mania, but at least one. I mean, I feel like the irrelevant tag titles are being defended on the PLE.
I guess the Tag Titles are trying to take more precedence over the single women's championships. Whether that's a good thing or a bad thing, I guess depends on who you ask. Anyway, WWE Women's Tag Team Championships on the line again. Isla Dawn, Alba Fire defending against Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair. They've been champions since Clash at the Castle. Bell reigns are underway. And again, the Unholy Unit has not pinned Jade Cargill or Bianca Belair yet. Looks like Bianca might be looking to start things off here. 2-on-1 assault attempted here. Jade Cargill coming to the aid of her partner. And now Belair and Cargill eyeing up both their challengers. Here we go. Smart Belair and Cargill here right now, isolating each half of the women's tag champions, even though one woman from each side is supposed to be legal individually. And I believe that Bianca Belair and Alba Fire are the two legal participants here. They're going to up and around the power of Bianca Belair with the gut buster over the knee.
One can only hope, JJ. One can only hope. But every time we get our hopes up, they go ahead and make them irrelevant again. Once we think, oh, look, they're finally doing something with these titles, it goes splat, splat.
Yeah.
Like if you want to watch women's tag team wrestling that matters, go watch Joshi Pro. Thank you. Tag. Tag made now to Bianca Belair. As somebody who watches all things wrestling, including internationally, I can tell you right now some companies that know how to do women's tag team wrestling, and Stardom is one of them. Congratulations, by the way, to Micah, who won the 5-star Grand Prix, and Tam Nakano, who won back the World of Stardom Championship. And look at the strength here, Bianca Belair right now, holding and dropping.
Nice by Bianca. Nice kip up.
And dropping Kaylee Ray. I'm sorry, fuck W. We're in Berlin. I remember her as NXT UK champion. I remember her as ICW champion. I'm reaching my boiling point here. And I can't even rant in German. I was going to let Big G do that, but thankfully Goopers made a vetting, so I'm just going to be as real as I can be. And meanwhile, the break coming into play by Kaylee Ray. Bianca
nice
out of the corner. Bit of tug of war here right now. The Don trying to look for a cheap shot here. At least Michael Cole saying her fucking name right.
Yeah.
Oh, and driven shoulder first into the ring post. And now the Dom right now taking advantage on the outside. Referee distracted. Jade Cargill might be able to come to her partner's aid. Oh, man! Fire. Blazing through Jade Cargill with that tope suicida with Kaylee Ray and the Unholy Union firmly in control. Of course, right now we have no Blair Davenport and no Naomi. Of course, Blair Davenport recently beat Naomi on SmackDown. And Bianca Belair driven into the barricade. And Jade Cargill right now, again, trying to come to the end of her partner, but emotions right now might be to her downfall. Jade Cargill has to remain composed. She's going to give her team a chance to regain those championships. And right now, Isla Dawn legal for the Unholy Union. Iceland Bianca Belair. Here's the cover middle of the ring.
No, ain't.
And kick out by Bianca Belair. Tag. But Jade Cargill did knock off Kaylee Ray a few weeks back on SmackDown. Tarantula being applied by the Dawn.
On a kick.
By Kaylee Ray. Still the kind of night, Rhea Ripley. Cover by Kaylee. And a kick out there by Bianca.
Turn into to Jerry.
I mean, she knows how to use a buzzsaw kick. I'm just saying. And right now, drop toe hold. Bianca literally guillotine across the bottom rope. Tag made Isla Dawn. Ooh! And running knee to the side of the head. Silicon Knife as the pace is slow. Damian Priest and Rhea Ripley go up against Bootleg Judgment Day. Covered by Isla. Gets a 2 count. And of course, still to come, the strap match with CM Punk and Drew McIntyre in our main event for the World Heavyweight Championship. Randy Orton goes against Stalin General Gunther for the second time ever. And right now, the challengers are going to try and rebuild momentum here. And rising knee strike there by Isla Dawn. Irish whip is driving her body into the midsection of the EST, and Jade Cargill can do nothing about it for the time being. Isla Dawn, known as the White Witch, came into WWE during the Mae Young Classic, and of course was a mainstay on NXT UK. Chance for the EST breaking out here. Nice sunset flip, looking for the roll up. Tag made though. Up a fire.
I don't think she noticed the tag.
No!
She's going to notice now.
Cover now by the champion. Kick out at 2. And look at the fire in the face, the fierceness of Kaylee Ray. I'm a fire.
Look what I started. No, I'm sorry.
No, you know what? I need
you don't know what's got to educate you.
I need a reason to be awake, and I didn't need Evanescence to play me out. So there you go. Irish whip reversal. And again, Bianca Belair isolated in the champion's corner. And sometimes education is the biggest reason. That's why I do this and actually motivates me to continue doing this. Jury's still out there that, again, I'd rather see Piper Niven and Chelsea Green involved in this, but that's a whole different conversation. And right now, up and around.
There's 2 complete opposite thoughts about the women today.
And right now,
Bianca trying to
Kayla Ray trying to trap Bianca Belair in submission, trying to fight back though, trying to reach for the tether upon her. Again, the braid coming into play. A tug of war. Again, dragging her back towards Isla Dawn, who makes the tag. Unholy Union, isolating the EST.
Has there been a match where the braid hasn't come into play? Seriously?
Yeah, about to say,
I can remember.
Yeah, about to say, you would think that Bianca Belair would actually, find a way to, take care of that by now. I guess not.
Maybe tie it up in a bun tight so that nobody can pull it.
And right now, back elbow strike, side step, Isla Dawn, driven face from the corner. Bianca Belair, critical chance.
Nope.
Jade looking for that hot tag.
No. And almost there again to your point, Big G. But Alba Fire again, cutting her off at the pass, fingertips away, standing switch, back elbow strike. Separation. Bianca Belair. Nice tornado DDT.
Picks Jade off the ring.
Here's the cover to retain the titles. Kick out at 2 by Bianca.
I knew based on Bianca's position that something funky was going to happen with Jade.
Jade's in the ring now. Typical.
Jade with the green living up to her name, the Mortal Kombat character, all green.
Yeah.
About to say, though, look at the way that, again, Bianca Belair was caught here. Literally used Bianca Belair's own momentum against her. And Alba Fire with the tornado DDT, taking Jade Cargill down off the apron. You can almost say Bianca inadvertently hit her partner. And again, the knee from in the corner. Critical moment here for Bianca to finally try and make the tag to Jade Cargill. Kaylee Ray very far away from her tag partner.
Isla Dawn really hurting herself.
If you just said Isla Dawn, I'm going to chastise you.
Oh, my God. He said Isla Dawn.
Isla Dawn, whatever.
Don't disrespect Isla Dawn in front of me, Walter. I'm only going to warn you once. Oh! Backdrop suplex by Bianca Belair to Isla Dawn. And again, critical moment here while Jade Cargill has not been involved in this match at all. Lunges forward. There's the tag.
Jade Cargill. Those skates, Jade.
There's the hot tag.
Let's see what Jade's been doing as of late.
Do we call it the fire tag because of who they're fighting against?
I mean, the storm has been unleashed. Just put it out there. Wow, nice spine buster.
Arn Anderson style.
And hoisting up, Alba Fire. Cargill again with the faraway throw. That time to tip up.
Jeez, Hendry, Jade, the fallaway slam is starting to become another super kick.
Jade Cargill demonstrating what brought her to the dance, and that is her incredible in-ring athleticism and her strength. Now bringing her agility forward, driving her elbows, launching herself in opposite corners.
Nice kick.
Super kick to Isla Dawn. Dawn's in serious trouble here. Hoisted up.
Oh,
And takes her down. Here's the cover. Do we have new champions? Kick out by Isla Dawn.
Wow, Jade with her own version of a jackhammer.
Yeah,
the crowd is really into this match.
Again, capacity crowd on hand here at Bash in the Berlin, of course. And of course, the comment immediately following the main event is the Bash in Berlin post-show, courtesy of the Peacock. Grabbing her shoulder and Isla Dawn, blind tag made though by Alba Fire. And Jade now must realize the tag was made. Oh, and a nasty back elbow strike to the former NXT UK Women's Champion. Kick to Dawn, tag made, Bianca Belair, challengers in control. And again, handstand. Oh, wait a minute. Intercepted by Alba Fire. And what's this?
Tremendous agility.
And Gory Bomb set up. And Belair trapped.
Oh my God, that's a crazy finish.
Double team on tag team champions. This is enough for two changes.
Jade Cargill
saves the matchup. That was the same move that literally Isla Dawn and Alba Fire have beaten everybody with to retain those titles, including the TikTok rejects from NXT.
TikTok rejects.
Oh God, what a pump kick!
Isla Dawn falling on the outside of the ring here.
Now kick to the ribs though to Bianca Belair, press kick to Jade Cargill, and Alba Fire isolated with both challengers here. As for Bianca to come in, once again looking for that tornado DDT. This time though, got caught, hoisted up high, and dropped down by Jade and Bianca.
I was gonna give Alba Fire credit. I was like, she's holding her own against both people, but then that happened.
Dominator! Cover! No check! Kick out!
Oh, the fact that she was able to kick out after that double team move.
Man. And again, Jade Cargill hoisting up Isla Dawn. Isla escaping. A big high kick to Jade Cargill. Ooh. And Bianca's still legal. Now Bianca KOD. Might be looking for the KOD. And Alba coming in of her partner. Massive headbutt.
Even if she hit that, it would have been on the wrong person because Isla Dawn was not legal.
Well, Isla Dawn's legal now with Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill neutralized for the time being. And right now, what a backstabber. And right now, Alba Fire looking to scorch Bianca Belair here tonight. Bash in Berlin. Jade Cargill, Bianca, Swanton bomb to
the knees.
Wait, Jade was able to pull Bianca out of the way.
And exactly, Isla Dawn just hurt her own partner. Key teamwork here by Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill. And now thrown into Jade Cargill, who throws Alba Fire in the barricade. Well up! Bianca.
Nice.
Almost stealing it. Blind tag made. And again, Jade Cargill now legal. Bianca Belair. Alba Fire, though, right now. I don't know if she's going to get back up in time. Meanwhile, Kaza, Cora,
the combination.
Oh, my God.
Combination of power and glory.
WWE Women's Tag Team Champions in Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair, Loita.
Damn, I didn't think that was going to happen.
I didn't match this far.
Damn it. And
again, Noah. One of these situations where I don't mind being wrong because I love these two.
I do. One, I don't need to see these child playing hot potato. And two, Isla Dawn and Alba Fire deserve to be longer champions. But I'm not going to disparage what Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill did getting them back, considering they haven't been pinned yet. Let's go back.
Definitely need a name for that double team move. That is a beautiful move.
And a swanton bomb to the knees of Isla Dawn was their undoing. And then literally that final storm, I'm going to call it that. That Cazador DDT into the wheelbarrow suplex. Jade Cargill pins Isla Dawn, and we have new women tag team champions. Congratulations.
JJ, me too. We have been an advocate of Jade since she debuted.
God damn it. Beyond the Holy Union dispersed.
I think the German sensation is going to go undefeated on predictions tonight. I think a lot of us are.
But you know what that means? This is going to lead to a third match. They got bad blood between each other.
Yeah. Well, for now, the result is Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill once again WWE Women's Tag Team Champions. The storm has passed on the Unholy Union, and they were left in the dust. Well, that kind of pisses me
That
off.
note, I'm going to the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back, gents.
And you might as well order DoorDash. You might as well order DoorDash. We know we're gonna have another 15 damn minutes of pointless advertising bullshit. Well, anyway, congratulations to congratulations to
beautiful pace of TNA last night. Then we got to go back to this stuff.
There's a reason why I almost rather be still asleep. And also, apparently, if you want something that's really fast, go watch the women's tournament for WWE Speed on the X. Well, and we got a break. We have no commercials here because, again, fuck television. Peacock might as well be television. Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill, new WWE Women's Tag Team Champions. Kudos to them. And, of course, we will see tomorrow who will show no mercy as NXT will take center stage. We'll be back here covering on the Reliable Network. NXT No Mercy, it will be headlined, of course, not just by Chase U defending the tag championships against Nathan Frazier and Axiom, but also Bethesda defends the NXT North American Championship against Tony D'Angelo. We also, of course, have Roxanne Perez defending against Jada Parker and more. And speaking of NXT, they moved to the CW officially. And the first two shows are kicking off big. Chicago, October 1st in the Allstate Arena will feature CM Punk, and the following week from the Enterprise Center, October 8th, will feature Randy Orton from his hometown, St. Louis, Missouri. This city is absolutely beautiful, by the way. These skyline shots of these places here really makes you want to get a passport and check these places out when they're at their best weather.
You know?
All right. Ich bin zurück. I am back.
And, of course, you can go to the East Side Mall in Berlin, Germany, apparently to the WWE Superstore to get all your merch. I like that Ring General.
You know that Ring General's merch is selling out right now.
I'm not surprised. Of course, CM Punk right now looking to finally get his pound of flesh, and CM Punk with all sorts of different feelings right now as you see the Second City Saint preparing for this strap match still to come ahead with Drew McIntyre. And we consider, again, how personal this conflict has gotten, not just since SummerSlam, but since CM Punk returned last year in Chicago. And now we find these two literally strapped in combat. CM Punk and Drew McIntyre are about to square off in a strap match.
A match sponsored by Killer Games. Oh, God.
I mean, again, all the sponsors.
Two
killers
are involved in there.
Right?
I was saying during the predictions when I was doing it with Aaron and them, like how ironic a strap match in Berlin.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, again.
You know the history with in Berlin and Germany during World War II, the concentration camp.
Yeah, we don't want to bring that kind of negativity up. Though.
I'm about to say.
No, I know. I'm just saying. Yeah.
You know, I'm all about bringing up history, but not necessarily bad history.
Bad history, yeah.
Exactly.
I'm just saying. Oh, good Lord. The Berlin Wall freaking came tumbling down, and so did the run of the Unholy Union tonight, courtesy of Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill, who, again, to JJ's point, no Naomi, no Blair Davenport, no interference, clean as a whistle. And so far, Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill remain undefeated as a duo, yet to be pinned or submitted. Good grief. And apparently Killer Games features W Superstar Batista, courtesy of that note from Kazane Studios' own Renegade Wrestling JJ Williams. Please again follow him at Renegade's Reviews, of course, for all your recent reviews, of course, including All About Eve, the literal inspiration behind the incredible storyline with Thomas Toy Storm and Mariah May that culminated at AEW All In. I mean, it's been an insane week since last week, Saturday. We had All In. We had Uncle Howdy, Honor, Bray Wyatt. We, of course, had NXT, Joe Hendry concert. We had Wednesday where John Moxley says it's no longer your company, and there's already speculation abound with the fact that he and Shafir are now a problem together. Yeah. Not to mention Bryan Danielson has officially announced his final run, his final countdown will be with that title. When he loses that championship, he is done, period. And, of course, we saw last night on TNA Emergence, Nick Nemeth was able to beat the Standard and outlast him for 60 minutes in an Iron Man match, still the TNA World Champion, and John Bradshaw Layfield crossed the line into the Impact Zone. What the fuck is happening?
I still don't know what that was about. And Nick Nemeth finally getting that monkey off his back, though.
He's been showing up lately. Layfield has GCW, Triple A, TNA last night.
Can you imagine if TNA and Triple I start doing the crossover with WWE now?
Oh, I mean, again, nothing is impossible now in this state and age of the professional wrestling business. I'll say it once, I'll say it again. There's never been a greater time to be a freaking professional wrestling. Professional wrestling! Damn it! Fan.
Let's not neglect what New Japan is doing as well.
Of course, New Japan Pro Wrestling had a Capital Collision last night, and we also saw there the grizzled young veterans make their NJPW debut. We saw Naito versus TJP. We saw Hiromu versus Mustafa Ali. And of course, preparing for the fall season, where at Ryogoku Sumo Hall, Zack Sabre will challenge Naito for the IWG Pro Championship at King of Pro Wrestling later in the fall. And speaking, of course, of things later and things happening now, Stardom also had the conclusion of their premier tournament, the 5-Star Grand Prix, with Micah winning and Tam Nakano regaining the World of Stardom Championship. Congratulations to them both. Let's go down to Samantha Irvin for their inductions on our next match. For those that don't know, the strap match rules are as follows. Each competitor will be tied to each end of a strap. No pinfalls or submission. The only way to win is by touching all 4 corners of the ring uninterrupted in succession. One has the green light, the other one has the red light.
Oh my God, they actually put lights up.
This is going to be intense, and that's putting it lightly.
I guess they want a visual aid, or I guess it's too hard to count to 4. I don't know. Anyway, here comes Drew McIntyre, who thought he was literally exiled of CM Punk. And then CM Punk once again came after him to get his pound of flesh, which is why we're here tonight. And of course, we know that Drew McIntyre has CM Punk's family with him on his wrist.
Yep.
Drew McIntyre, of course, who signed a new contract with WWE earlier this year, by the way, after quitting, only to do full CM Punk and attack him in his hometown of Chicago, where he took that bracelet in the first place. The move this man sets. Scottish psychopath, former WWE champion. Of course, their national PLEs, as of late, have been Drew McIntyre's undoing. Drew McIntyre in his second ever, might I add, career strap match, 0-2 in the last 2 PLE matches in Europe. Of course, that 13-foot-long strap is not only used to keep both men literally attached, but is literally used to inflict punishment. And for those that are wondering if the lights stay on, they don't. As soon as the opponent stops somebody from touching the turnbuckles, the lights go off and you have to start over. They do not stay on. It has to be uninterrupted. And there's a very small window of interruption you could actually create. And right now, the CM Punk chants raining out loud and proud. But you see Drew McIntyre, though, very stoic demeanor here, not letting them get to him. Of course, I was at SummerSlam Live, and I saw Drew McIntyre get the 3 count on CM Punk, courtesy of Seth freaking Rollins.
I talked about earlier Jade coming out with her Mortal Kombat gear. Now, Drew McIntyre looks like a reptile from Mortal Kombat.
As JJ alluded to, this match brought to you by the Cures game featuring WWE superstar Dave Bautista will be in theaters September 13th if you wish to go see it and then give it your review on Rotten Tomatoes.
For those that don't know, it's basically a hitman movie where he puts a hit on himself because he was diagnosed with cancer and he doesn't want to wait till cancer kills him. But it turns out it was a misdiagnosis. That's pretty much the tagline of that movie.
Why would anybody try to set up their own death is beyond me.
It's the hitman's world.
It's a mad world, and it's not in black and white.
I actually want to see that movie though. I can't lie.
Yeah. All right, let's change the culture. Here comes CM Punk.
And this, by the way, Noah, it wasn't planned that me and Big G had the same shirt on.
Yeah, I know.
The audience singing out the Second City Saints from Chicago, Illinois tonight in Bash of Berlin, Berlin, Germany. Notice the heavy bandage right arm, by the way, of CM Punk.
Yep.
Still showing the scars and the wounds of that battle with Drew McIntyre back at SummerSlam. Has not been involved in in-ring action since. Even if the two did have a brawl on Monday Night Raw.
Cult of personality.
Cult of personality playing out across the overhead.
Noah, what time is it?
Oh, you know exactly what time it is. It's clobbering time!
Sorry if I haven't been paying attention. I'm applying. I got an interview for next week, Thursday.
As far as I'm concerned, Big G, there's a far bigger priority over this passion full of way too many fucking advertisements. So respect. CM Punk has third career strap match, second singles match since his return to WWE. Think about this. Since CM Punk's been back, he's only been involved in two other things prior to this as far as a match. The Royal Rumble and that special guest referee match at SummerSlam. This is CM Punk's third WWE match and his second singles match since coming back to WWE last year at Survivor Series. Oh!
Yeah. Oh,
This is the feud that doesn't end.
And McIntyre again taking a cheap shot from behind before the bell even rings. And this match is not even officially begun because neither man is strapped to each other.
no.
Exactly.
CM Punk wearing the white trunks. Maybe we see some blood tonight.
Well, I can tell you what, it's smart strategy by Drew. You beat the man to a pulp, then you strap yourself together, and it's easier to just drag him around while you touch the four corners, Noah.
I mean, let's be honest here. Who's the bigger villain? Is it Drew McIntyre, who's been literally attacking CM Punk while CM Punk's been the bane of his existence? Or is it CM Punk at this point right now, who truly has cost Drew McIntyre everything every time he can?
The ref trying to get them to strap up, but these two are just brawling.
Well, the match can't start until they are strapped, to your point, Walter. But I don't think Drew cares.
No. And here's some stats for you. CM Punk is undefeated in the strap match, whereas Drew McIntyre is 0-1 in the strap match.
Correct. And of course, that strap match was against his friend and arguably one of his greatest rivals. It's shame.
To be honest, those lights are always part of a strap match. When it's a touch of turnbuckle, the two lights are always there.
Not always, but they have been for a while, so I'll give you that. And right now, Drew McIntyre saying, okay, strap CM Punk, let's get this thing started. Oh, no? Okay.
Oh, my God.
Remember, guys, it was CM Punk that introduced the strap. He was the one that wanted this.
Again, whipping him like a government mule right now. That 15-foot strap literally being used to take the hide off CM Punk before the match has begun. And Drew has literally strapped Punk to the strap.
Drew screaming to ring the bell, and now it's official, Noah.
Well, they're literally strapped now. So again, there's no escape. This has to end with all four corners being touched consecutively. And Drew McIntyre is not looking to end this quickly, clearly.
No, he wants to brutally beat CM Punk.
Ever since 5 minutes, 46 seconds at WrestleMania, we have seen a newfound level of anger and vengeance out of Drew McIntyre like anything I've ever seen before. And then it escalated when he cost him the World Heavyweight Championship at freaking Clash of the Castle and Money in the Bank.
Yeah, these two have an historic history with one another. You talk about bad blood, it's these two.
Yeah, CM Punk out of the ring.
And
Can't
not like
go anywhere.
Yeah, but I was saying he can't go far except maybe torso first into the apron as Drew McIntyre is having his way with CM Punk right now. Again, there is no escape.
Do mine a Liba.
Again, right to the hide. Tearing away the flesh. Bruising the body.
I don't know, but I got two people are about to have some new fresh wounds. I can tell you that much.
Punk has not been able to deliver a single shot or bit of offense since he came out here.
Right. Looks like McIntyre is going to start here.
I'll say it's McIntyre willing to start here, Big G.
Oh, there's one.
And here we go. Drew McIntyre represented by the red lights. CM Punk represented by the green lights. Again, you got to touch all four corners consecutively.
Believe it or not, no, I don't think Drew cares so much about the win as much as punishing Punk in this match.
Oh, no doubt.
Exactly.
Again, you said yourself, CM Punk asked for this. Drew McIntyre believed he was beyond this. And CM Punk will not let this go until he takes the hide off Drew McIntyre and that bracelet. Meanwhile, CM Punk holding up Drew McIntyre. Fireman, gotta sleep. GTS connects, but again, there's no pinfall.
Nope. CM Punk's got to drag his lifeless body with him. Not lifeless. Well, yeah, lifeless. Pretty much dead weight.
I mean, at this point, that red light should be off, and it's not.
My wife is messaging me asking why I'm speaking in German. She loves it so much. I was like, because they're in Berlin.
Hey, just tell I love you later in Germany, and then really tell me
I did.
I figured. But at this point, he just get all four.
Ooh,
I don't think it's about the corners. I don't think it's about the corners at this point for either man. It is about punishment, but who wants to punish the other more? No. I would say it's CM Punk at this point.
I can't imagine getting hit by that leather strap. My God.
Oh, God, a neck breaker probably doesn't help matters either. Bruising your larynx. Drew McIntyre looking for a reprieve on the outside, but again, there's no escape as CM Punk drives Drew McIntyre face first, torso first into the apron. Now Drew on the bit of that strap. Stopping a hand right now. That will make things a little difficult to touch the turnbuckle pads for Drew McIntyre.
CM Punk looking for something under the ring.
And I told you it's going to be the most violent match of the night, considering the bad blood these two men have, and it's not even for a championship. And right now, Drew McIntyre driving CM Punk face first into the announce table, English announce table. And of course, Wade Barrett, one of the best friends of Drew McIntyre, has literally been the voice of Drew McIntyre in this entire feud and his strongest support.
I wouldn't be surprised if Wade gets involved somewhere down the line if they keep on with this feud.
And McIntyre now with CM Punk on the announce table looking to hit that DDT that injured CM Punk in the first place. Remember, that's what injured CM Punk. At the Royal Rumble, that future shock, double under DDT. And CM Punk scouting it though. Back body drop Drew McIntyre the announce table.
And to think that's how this feud started, just over an accidental injury in the Royal Rumble. Then it turned and boiled over into this.
Yeah.
And now Punk whipping the hell out of Drew McIntyre to the front of the body.
Oh, my God.
You missed my joke earlier, Noah, at the beginning. I said maybe the next step is Drew has to invade Punk's house and maybe kidnap Larry or something. What other step can you do with these two?
Well, considering we're not in the edgy era yet, I'm going to rule that out being in 2025. But oh, my God.
Jeez.
And again, to the back after the side of the head with that strap. I would not rule out Drew McIntyre literally invading CM Punk's home if he doesn't win this.
No.
And Drew McIntyre driving the table back underneath the ring. Smart strategy. I don't blame him.
Drew said 9.
And again, Drew McIntyre whipping CM Punk with that strap. Absolutely defenseless to that onslaught. Uh-oh. And now McIntyre with a chair in hand.
Oh, right to the sternum. Right to
the ribs of CM Punk. Knocking the wind out of him. And again, if you ask Wade Barrett, CM Punk has been overdue for this and more. And with Seth freaking Rollins on the injury reserve, you wonder if Seth right now, who counted through Drew McIntyre, actually hopes that Drew wins this.
Yeah.
We saw what happened before freaking Bronson Reed's tsunami into oblivion. CM Punk was about to fight Seth freaking Rollins. And if there's anybody that hates CM Punk more than Drew McIntyre, it's Seth.
Yep.
And CM Punk, once again, sent to the inside of the ring by Drew McIntyre, who has done nothing but kept control. And CM Punk is bleeding after the punishment he's endured
I
from
see
that
it.
leather strap. Wait till what's already forming
Oh.
on the back of
Body
CM Punk.
slam onto the chair.
That's not going to help matters.
No, it's not.
There's only been
Oh.
one attempt, by the way, since this match has begun to actually touch the turnbuckles.
Like you said, I think it's less about the turnbuckles and it's more about who wants to brutally beat.
That's what it's all about. I
who
don't think
wants to
either
be
one of
the-
them really care about the victory. It's just about
Nah.
punishing each other.
Yeah, I get that, guys. But there's punishment and then there's an end. At this point, you wonder if either one of these men want to end the other to make sure they truly are
Yeah.
never a non-factor again.
Exactly.
Well, what are we? 5 minutes, six minutes into the match?
I don't have a stopwatch, but I would say about that time. And again, no corners have been touched. All lights are off. Drew McIntyre trying to set up a chair in the corner.
But we already got blood.
Oh.
Oh! And that
There
knee
you go,
strike and the running bulldog by CM Punk trying to breathe new life in the strap match.
Punk could have touched the corner while he did that knee. He could have went boop at the same time.
So that kind of night, the bootleg Judgment Day goes up against the Terror Twins, representing Damian Priest versus Liv Morgan and Dom Mysterio. And of course, our main event, Gunther defends the World Heavyweight Championship against Randy Orton as McIntyre was literally pulled face first into the ring post.
He hit his head right on that pole too hard.
Yeah. Punk looking for that table one more time.
Yeah, I don't think Punk's going to be denied from what he wants to do to Drew McIntyre or give these people in Berlin what they want.
It's like
Which
he's
is why
having a
this is
hard
the
time
perfect
getting that
match.
table
There
out.
really is no rules. Besides touching the corner, there's no rules. You can do what the hell you want to each other.
Yeah, referee's just there to literally count as the lights go on and stop it when the lights go off.
Exactly.
And CM Punk right now setting up a table here. I wonder what the tables are like in Germany. How they're made. What sort of wood? Do they get them from IKEA?
Probably.
I don't know.
I wouldn't be surprised.
We know that the London tables were different.
And so are trash cans. And once again, Punk dragged back inside the ring. Claymore! Claymore by McIntyre!
But again, Noah, we know the issue. Punk set up the table. What usually happens in wrestling when you set up a table?
You're your own victor. And by the way, whap! CM Punk lights out in Berlin with that Claymore.
Here we go, McIntyre. 1. Eins.
And thank you, Big J. I was going to let you count this out, regardless who touches them at this point. Drew McIntyre trying to touch the 4 corners. There's 1 to your point.
5.
There's a second. And right now, CM Punk has to stop Drew before he touches all 4 corners. There's 3. Look at that 4th turnbuckle.
Punk.
And smart by Punk driving McIntyre first into the chair.
Turned.
And that resets the count. All lights off.
Yep. Punk going for it. Maybe Eins.
That's smart. Now he needs 3 more guys to consecutively. It can't be broken up.
Again, that's the point of the strap match here. There's 2 by CM Punk. Lights go green. Now trying to drag Drew McIntyre along with him like his dog Larry.
Go ahead, Noah.
Here's the 3rd turnbuckle pad.
Let's
All you got to do is get over the 4th right now. Drew McIntyre stops again, stops the midsection. That'll stop Punk. And that knife edge chop means that we will once again reset the lights here.
There we go. Somebody wasn't on their job with resetting the lights.
Another rising knee strike by CM Punk once again looking for that bulldog. Drew McIntyre hoisting Punk over.
Oh, through the
and
table.
drop down through the table.
As I alluded to earlier, Noah.
Well, think about it. McIntyre set up that chair and he got hit with the chair, and Punk set up the table and Punk went through the table.
It's an unwritten rule in professional wrestling. He who sets up the table is the one who goes through it.
Quote unquote, Renegade of Wrestling, JJ Williams. And take a look at the power of Drew McIntyre. CM Punk free falling through that table at ringside. A broken heap.
Huh?
But now McIntyre has to drag that dead weight at least a little bit further to get those farther 2 corners. And right now, Drew McIntyre ain't even trying to touch a single corner. Again, so far tonight, Cody Rhodes defeated Kevin Owens to retain the SPW Championship. and Isla Dawn out of Fire were dispersed by Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill. Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill now 2-time WWE Women's Tag Team Champions. Damn it. And now we're on a strap match.
No, did Drew actually make a mistake, though? Well, never mind. I was going to say he put him through the table, but that means now Punk is dead weight, and he's still got to touch the 4 corners.
And now Drew's going to carry CM Punk while he... Wait a minute. But Drew McIntyre turns. CM Punk is tagging the turnbuckles as well.
Wait,
both men
didn't JJ call that?
Yeah. So JJ called it. Both men are up to 2 right now. CM Punk trying to stick a victory. Wait a minute. Getting out of the fireman's carry. Drew McIntyre and CM Punk both fighting for that corner. Both men up to 3. Waist lock applied. And both men looking to reach.
Last one.
Just one touch away from this match ending. CM Punk right now within a finger's grasp.
I don't think Drew's aware that Punk was touching it at the same time, guys.
I don't think so either.
Either way, he knows now. He sees those lights. And again, both resets.
Yeah.
That resets Punk and McIntyre as neither man was able to touch that last corner. And both men right now just slugging it out. Vicious right hands. Straight jabs to the jaw.
Straight jabs to the face. Oh.
Might have matchup here.
What? Punk slipped out of the strap.
I mean, again, the sweat, the blood. I'm just saying. CM Punk right now teeing up against Drew McIntyre, and Drew answering in kind, and both these men not giving an inch here. Just burying the hell of each other here at Berlin. Truly is a bash. Oh, both men me with a kick.
Punk with his own version of a Claymore, just not a running start.
Both men rocked though off that exchange. Again, McIntyre, to your point, wasn't able to get that forward motion to jump off the ground and push his foot forward, but still took Punk's face off.
What is Punk going for? Maybe wear him out, some kind of submission. The way he's got his leg in between Drew's legs, they might turn it into some submission. Maybe a sharpshooter?
What on earth? Well, I mean, also you can use the strap as a weapon, but also maybe assisted submission to wear down your opponent. And to your point, that is a sharpshooter applied here in Berlin. And again, McIntyre can tap all he wants. It doesn't matter.
No.
It's not a submission match. It's not even a standard wrestling match. It's a strap match. And the only way to win is to touch on 4 corners. So literally, CM Punk can literally put this agony on McIntyre all night long.
All night long.
Trying to incapacitate Drew McIntyre. There's no rope break either. There's no escape. McIntyre might be fading here. Referee Rasabata right now checking on McIntyre.
McIntyre's out.
And CM Punk right now might literally have an easy way to touch those turnbuckle pads if he could drag McIntyre's deadlift carcass. McIntyre down out. There's one touch by CM Punk.
Thanks.
CM Punk asking for the people to will him on. Referee still checking on Drew McIntyre, who is barely moving, looking for his second. McIntyre somehow conscious enough to pull CM Punk away. There's 2, though. Can he make it to a third? CM Punk right now reaching for that corner. McIntyre pulling again towards him. This tug of war and a massive neck breaker. And that stops Punk and once again resets the count. That was one of the longest sharpshooters I've seen applied, by the way, in a long time. Not since Stone Cold and Bret the Hitman Hart.
Exactly.
Been a ruckus night here so far at Bash in Berlin as we are on our 3rd of 5th match. CM Punk, Drew McIntyre in a strap match. McIntyre with a kip up. And again, look at the eyes of Drew McIntyre. CM Punk barely moving.
No. Bringing up the bracelet.
And there it is. The bane of CM Punk's existence.
The whole reason for not the whole reason for this feud, but
the reason it's escalated to this point, Big G.
Exactly.
It started with an injury and a prayer, and then it became about family. And right now, Drew McIntyre might be looking for the final countdown to Claymore Country. with CM
Drei,
Punk's
zwei,
family in
eins.
hand. Claymore
Claymore.
connects.
Well, McIntyre
Whoa.
might actually win this.
And Drew McIntyre literally has all the time in the world right now to touch these turnbuckles. There's one. There's two.
Zwei.
Again, it seems simple. All you got to do is touch all four corners. We've seen three. How many times now? It's that last one that keeps being avoided. And CM Punk, once again, trying to prevent Drew McIntyre from reaching out any of this match. Hoisting him up. Fireman's carry. CM Punk out again. Gonna
Deep
sling
sleep.
connects. And he resets the buckles.
Now can CM Punk get all four corners? Let's see.
Again, the will of the crowd feeding CM Punk. But CM Punk right now is not looking at those corners. He's looking at that wrist. And McIntyre trying to clean to CM Punk just to get up as CM Punk has that bracelet wrist in hand. And once again, hoisting up McIntyre.
Another
Fireman
GTS.
carry. Another GTS connects.
Eins.
There's one. Wait a minute. And again, CM Punk hits us the buckle now. We're halfway through. Third buckle right now. And once again, CM Punk bringing Drew McIntyre up. Up on the shoulders again. Another gonna slip to Drew McIntyre. There's three. And now Punk
Get the
is
fourth
one corner away from winning this strap match.
Fear, 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 fear.
Just a few steps away. CM Punk is almost there. What are you doing, man? Just do it. Trying the dead carcass of Drew McIntyre with him.
What is he doing?
He's not done yet. Punk trying
Going
to lift
for another
McIntyre
GTS
up.
possibly.
This I don't think is wise.
Could this cost him?
He's going to try it again.
Oh, got him.
GTS.
S. Let's go, Punk. Well, no, got to go for the bracelet first. Okay.
And CM Punk is finally reclaiming his family values with that bracelet removed from Drew McIntyre.
And four.
And touches the fourth corner. CM Punk wins this strap match. Revenge found. Redemption gained. A definitive win for the Second City Saints. And that marks CM Punk's first win since he returned to WWE.
Correct.
And oh my, how sweet it must feel. Sweet victory for CM Punk and broken dreams for Drew McIntyre once again.
Was somebody behind? Oh, I thought somebody was behind him. Let's see.
CM Punk stands tall over a fallen Drew McIntyre at Bash in Berlin. And a hell of a matchup, though. A very violent strap match. Again, Drew McIntyre, we thought he had CM Punk dead to rights after that last emphatic Claymore. But when he brought family into play, how family wills a person on. And boy, did the Second City Saint unleash hell on Drew McIntyre. 4 GTSs by CM Punk after each corner touched.
Crazy.
Every time he saw McIntyre with some sort of sign of life, he made sure to put him to sleep.
Exactly.
And regain the value of his family in that bracelet and in this victory. That guy's very happy, clearly.
He's very happy, yeah.
AJ Mendez and Larry looking on with smiles ear to ear as CM Punk gets the win here. And again, if you wanted to see a different form of a Killer's Game, check out Killer's Game featuring Dave Bautista in theaters September 13th, or you can just pirate it and find it on your local Redbox probably the day after. Am I wrong in saying that? I don't think I am.
No.
Congratulations to CM Punk, who gets the win tonight at Bash in Berlin. Again, changing hands with UFC welterweight champions at ringside here. Oban Elliott, UFC welterweight fighter.
His wife and the dog's name.
Oh, man. CM Punk taking a much-deserved victory lap. Or victory walk along the barricade.
Just don't dive into the crowd, Punk. That's all we ask.
You know what? I didn't want to say it, but I'm glad you did it, not me. Congratulations, CM Punk. You're winning tonight, Bash Berlin, in this strap match. Drew McIntyre has been vanquished.
Oh, now we're getting a preview for the Killers game.
And another 15-minute long commercial break, if we're being honest here. Well, again, we talked about the bad blood. We will see what sort of bad blood comes forward between CM Punk and Drew McIntyre as we head to Atlanta, Georgia, but we're still not done here tonight at Bash in Berlin.
We are 2 matches out. Or 1 match before the main event, I should say.
Yeah, there you go, Big G. You got this.
There we go.
Again,
bad blood.
From the State Farm Arena in Cody Rhodes' hometown, Atlanta, Georgia, and Cody still taking it out for whatever damn reason. Of course, the place that bad blood originated from, the return of a classic where hell will be unleashed. No doubt inside steel. And blood will be shed. WWE brings back Bad Blood Saturday, October 5th. And apparently, Jay Cargill will be at Bad Blood's Priority Pass on location. Again, Priority Pass, get the ultimate WWE experience if your wallet can handle it. That's a big deal. You went to WrestleMania. Even you didn't do that crazy shit. And shout out to Baby Metal and Electric Callboy with tonight's official theme for Bash Berlin. Ratatata.
Yeah, I was going to say.
About to say, yeah, High Five was going to screw that up too. We're going to 4 ta-ta-ta-tas. Oh, so Redbox went out of business like Blockbuster. Got it. Okay, so you got Netflix, you got Vendango, you got Vudu. All right, whatever. I've seen a Redbox here in my city. They still do things, I think. Or maybe that's just recycling. Next time we're going to get our attendance record. Big G, you could speak on this. By Sebastian Hakel. I don't speak German. Ubarina. Probably another record set by WWE, I imagine.
Pretty much saying. I mean, yeah, there we go. Highest grossing arena show in WWE history.
Yeah, so for those that don't know, once again, WWE is setting records globally with the highest grossing arena show in WWE history. Congratulations to the WWE Universe in Berlin, Germany, making this possible tonight. And of course, immediately following Bash Berlin, history to continue to unfold, questions to be answered, and the future unknown. Find out what happens in the Bash Berlin post show. We will have Randy Orton, Gunther, Triple H, Cody Rhodes, the new tag champions. Damn it. CM Punk, Damian Priest, Rhea Ripley, Liv Morgan, and Dominic Mysterio possibly. Immediately following Bash in Berlin.
Oh,
and speaking of which, and that piece of shit with Liv Morgan right now to betray not only his father, but his mommy, turning his back on everything. Dominic Mysterio and Liv Morgan part of Bootleg Judgment Day, looking to finally put the Terror Twins away. Next tag team match is next. Rhea Ripley and Damian Priest looking to unleash brutality and bring the ultimate punishment to Liv Morgan and dirty Dominic Mysterio. Right after this break, go order yourselves DoorDash, folks. We're going to be here a while. Am I wrong? Tell me when I'm telling lies. And this match is brought to you by Star Wars Outlaws. Oh, good God Almighty. Oh, well, again. Man, I'll say it once. I need that fuck graphic up, Walter, if you still have that in the corner, because fuck the peacock. Just saying. I don't think there's even 2 hours for pro wrestling on here versus the 2.5 hours of advertising bullshit. Oh, yeah, I remember.
JJ.
I actually recognized that Pokemon. That was from the Gen 1 when I actually think Pokemon mattered. But that's a whole different conversation. What did matter, though, was the absolute best athletes from around the world gathered in true competition, representing their country and demonstrating what they bring, of course, across the Olympics from Paris. And I'm sure there'll be, I think, closing ceremonies come up here shortly, I believe, if not already. Well, anyway, I'm going to go grab a drink. You all can talk about shit for all I care until actual pro wrestling's on my screen. Or Liv Morgan goes to Hooters and traps Dominic Mysterio in a dark room and does dumb things to fuck up the internet. I don't know what happens first.
Gets some chicken tenders, some chicken nuggets, because we know Dom loves his chicken nuggets. Yeah. And we're just here on our commercial break, ladies and gentlemen. We're getting the package for Judgment Day. The implosion at Judgment Day, I should say. Leading up to this match tonight, the Terror Twins versus, as Noah says, the Bootleg Judgment Day. Or the Wish Judgment Day, or the Temu Judgment Day. So, Grogu loves his chicken tendies too, yeah. 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 It's the Terror Twins. So, people in the chat, who do you guys have winning? Terror Twins or Judgment Day? Put it in the comments. All right, ladies and gentlemen, back with the action. Here we come with the Judgment Day.
All right, did Liv Morgan have a one-night stand with Dom with her golden choker, or are we actually getting into pro wrestling?
We are getting a pro wrestling match.
About fucking time. All right, here we go. I told you I'm in the mood.
Rhea and yeah,
And
it's
here
a new Judgment Day.
Dominic Mysterio to a coronation of booze alongside Liv Morgan. Oh, they got a new Titantron graphic, still bootleg.
Yeah. Yeah, it says established in 2022. I was like, are you kidding me?
Bullshit. Shoot.
You know what I want to see? I want to see a Rhea pinning Dom in the middle of the ring.
Same. If there's one thing that's not done enough in this world, parents don't put their children in their place.
Yeah.
And Dominic Mysterio's obviously changed. This freaking young boy that felt like he could usurp his mom and run away on his own with Liv Morgan, of course, costing Rhea Ripley that women's heavyweight championship at SummerSlam.
Yep.
But I will say this to play devil's advocate when it comes to Liv Morgan. While this revenge tour may still be going on, Liv Morgan did do something for Dom that Rhea couldn't. Liv Morgan has made it possible for Dom Mysterio to beat his father now twice.
Exactly. Yep. Something Rhea couldn't do.
And of course, Liv and Dom had nothing to do with the Terror Twins. Yet here we are tonight at Berlin.
Sorry, kind of threw up in my mouth there.
Yeah, you're not the only one, but thankfully I haven't ate since rallies this morning, so I'll be all right. Again, if you want to hear how much I really can try and Jeff Ross, Gilbert Gottfried roast the shit out of this, PayPal me. It's as simple as that. This match brought to you by Star Wars Outlaws, available now on all consoles. Is there really honor amongst thieves? You tell your own story. Star Wars Outlaws, available now. About to say, the fact that he's wearing skeleton attire shows how actually big Don Mysterio is. And here comes the former El Campeon, Damian Priest. And again, Damian would be the champion right now, probably if it wasn't for Finn Balor. The jury was still out as we were going into that match at SummerSlam, whether Damian Priest could beat Gunther. Of course, right now, the whole reason that Damian Priest and Rhea Ripley are outcasts and the Terror Twins against this Judgment Day is because Finn Balor felt betrayed.
Yep.
Two things need to happen here tonight: punishment and brutality. I wouldn't accept anything less.
No, I wouldn't either.
And I really hope that Liv Morgan and Dom Mysterio get their asses kicked. Here we go.
I do want to say, Rhea and Damian have come a long way since joining the Judgment Day back when Edge recruited them.
Again, the original Judgment Day. To your point, Big G, it was Edge that appointed Damian Priest and Rhea Ripley to run alongside him and be the judgment call, the eradicators, the judge, jury, and executioners of the WWE. It was Finn Balor that took it over and ousted Edge last year. Ever since then, Finn Balor thought that he was leader of Judgment Day. And then the moment Damian Priest became champion after Finn Balor fell last year, Finn Balor never lived it down. And like Liv Morgan, took a long damn time to get his revenge and execute it. And now Liv Morgan and Dom Mysterio have cost Rhea Ripley and Damian Priest everything. Anyway, as Damian Priest and Rhea Ripley are ready to unleash hell and terror, Liv Morgan and Dom Mysterio are looking for the closest hotel outside this arena and will have nothing to do with these two. Go ahead, get in the ring, guys. Your match is about to start. Hey, Dominic. Hey, Liv Morgan. You realize you got to face Mommy and Damian Priest, right? Just saying. Yeah, clearly these two want nothing to do with these spirits. Of course, last time we saw the Terror Twins, they were neutralized by the entirety of Judgment Day.
Exactly.
You got to wonder if the numbers game will come into play here.
Oh, I'm sure we'll see some shenanigans with the rest of the Judgment Day.
No wonder Max left a woman named Liv to the police. What? Anyway. Again, jury's still out on that. You know, what last name convention as far as who he was talking about. But again, the fact of the matter is you can talk about Dom Mysterio being one of the most hated and well-worked workers in WWE, but honestly, he's a spoiled brat. He has no respect for nobody at all. And the fact that Rhea Ripley got him to this point and he just betrayed her like that is absolutely pathetic.
Exactly. Honestly, if it wasn't for Rhea, Dom's character would probably be bland still.
If it wasn't for Rhea Ripley, I think Dom Mysterio would still be in his father's shadow.
Yeah.
And right now, Dom Mysterio squaring off against Damian Priest tonight in the opening contest. Oh, God! Yeah, I'm about to say, you were going to say big boot?
Priest got the upper hand right now on Dirty Dom.
And taking out all that aggression and frustration on Dominic Mysterio, just teeing off against him in the corner. Of course, mixed tag team rules. The men fight with the men. The women fight with the women, allegedly. Irish whip. You know this is WWE. You know exactly what I mean. Whoa, jumping back elbow catches Dom.
Rhea is just loving every moment of that.
Look, when Rhea Ripley smiles sinisterly, there's a certain feeling that everyone else feels inside that I think we all can agree is happiness.
Yeah. Look at the strength of Damian Priest.
Yeah, literally hoisting him up with one knuckle lock. Irish whip. Big boot by Damian Priest.
Chance.
Again, Damian Priest is looking to punish. Uh-oh. I think Mommy's ready to punish her boy. Tag Mommy in. Let's get some brutality going. And there's the tag made to Liv Morgan now. And of course, that means Rhea Ripley has to come into the match now.
Exactly.
Top to the hand and deal with Rhea. Drop kick!
Nice drop kick.
And the women's world champ and the former WWE Women's Heavyweight Champion right now is giving Liv Morgan her own dose of revenge.
Exactly. And I want to say Rhea Ripley has come a long way too since the Mae Young Classic.
Yeah, finding her own identity.
Blonde hair girl.
Yeah,
she has definitely found. She has definitely found her character, her personality.
Yeah, again, she's a role model for any young lady that wants to be themselves and not be afraid to be judged, whether or not you wear tattoos. And look at this Latino
heat. Three amigos.
Yeah, this is how it's really done, Dom.
Oh, no, she just did the
power of Rhea. Deliver the stalling drop suplex.
Oh.
Tag made to Dom. Liv Morgan wanted nothing to do with Rhea Ripley.
I was going to go on there.
There's a word I want to say.
You know Rhea wants some of Dom.
Yeah, clearly, but
not in that kind of way. She wants to beat the holy hell out of him.
Yeah, about to say, there's two different mindsets from people when it comes to this type of match. And for those that don't know what my mindset is, my mindset's one word: punishment. As Dominic is right now back in the clutches of Damian Priest.
Oh.
They live right now barely.
Over the rope.
And Dominic Mysterio sent up and over the outsides of the floor by Damian Priest in the clothesline. We've seen how many times Damian Priest and Rhea Ripley trying to drive these two through those announce tables.
Exactly.
And the assault continues here, hoisting up Dominic Mysterio, dropping face first across the apron. And by the way, we know who's his mommy, who's Dominic's daddy. You're looking at him. And Liv right now doesn't know what to do, trying to pick the angle of Damian Priest, creates some sort of advantage with distraction. And Dominic going to capitalize as Priest goes torso first into the German announce table.
Oh, shoulder tackle into the stairs.
Oh, God. Hip first, actually, Big G. Yeah, right now, these two literally going back to back for each other. Get a fucking room. You want to see me at my worst non-decorum form of commentary? Put some of this love shit out here anymore and see what happens and see if I don't chastise these two and threaten Walter's channel on the internet for being flagged. Against tonight's results, Cody Rhodes defeated Kevin Owens to retain the undisputed WWE Championship. Isla Donna Befire lost women's tag titles. Here's a cover by Dominic Mysterio. Priest gets a 2 count. Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill became 2-time women's tag team champions. Damn it. And CM Punk, of course, beat Drew McIntyre in a grueling strap match. Liv Morgan with a cheap shot there. Cheap in quotes. I agree with this German audience in pure English form. WWE fans, once again, letting the voices be known how they feel about Liv Morgan and Dominic Mysterio. Massive shot by Damian Priest, though. And again, just teeing off the former NXT North American and WWE World Heavyweight Champion. Gets the boot up.
Going for a tornado DDT. Got it.
Gonna get it, though. Got it. Gonna get all of it, though. Goes in the cover. Look at the far leg. And gets out at 1.
Oh, Right to the eyes to Damian Priest.
And again, Liv Morgan, once again, taking a cheap shot against Damian Priest, this freaking annoying brat. Do your job, referee. And now Dominic Mysterio and Damian Priest in the rest hold as he can't control this skank.
I love when you do commentary. No, it's so freaking hilarious.
Well, it's also as real as it gets. I'm not held by a script or any boss, so you're just going to get what I feel, whether you like it or not. So the kind of night, Gunther versus Randy Orton, our main event for Worldwide Championship, as Damian Priest tries to fight back. And now, look at Dominic Mysterio here, trying to bring his own Latino
Broken Arrow.
Massive release Falcon Arrow, broken arrow by Damian Priest.
Rhea wants a hot tag.
I'm all for it right now. Priest can't even
and the hot tag to Rhea. Here comes Liv.
And right now, the women are about to get it on here. Brutality once again engaged. Rhea taking out Liv Morgan.
Oh, to the foot. And and a nice clothesline.
And massive clothesline off the face-to-knee impact there. And you know how long Rhea Ripley's been waiting for this, since SummerSlam.
Exactly.
A massive drop kick by the former rugby player. Again, to your point, former NXT UK Women's Champion, the woman that beat the Queen, Charlotte Flair, at WrestleMania 39 for the SmackDown Women's Championship before it became the WWE Women's Heavyweight Championship. Massive suplex by Rhea Ripley. And a rising knee strike. What's that, Liv?
Oh, Dom's getting up and Rhea notices it. I think Dom's about to notice it.
Yeah, fuck freaking civil justice laws where a parent can't punish their child. Dominic Mysterio actually pleading. Oh, yeah, right. Look at Dom here asking for a hug from mommy.
Slap that mustache off his damn face, Rhea.
Back elbow strap of Liv Morgan looking for a cheap shot from behind. And Dom Mysterio.
Oh, clothesline!
Oh, man!
Oh,
this feels so good.
Oh, back suplex. Oh, look at. Oh.
And look how loud the audience is with that face buster. This is what every parent needs to do with Generation C delinquents.
Got up to 112.
And look at this right now. You barely can hear Wade Barrett and Michael Cole. Liv Morgan once again trying to come to the aid of her man. And really massive drop kick to Liv Morgan.
Oh, Rhea going for the riptide.
Never has an X. Seems so dominant. And meanwhile, Dominic Mysterio might be going for a ride. Rhea Ripley has him hooked. Looking for the riptide. And Liv Morgan saves Dominic Mysterio. Gets the midsection. Rising knee strike. Stomach Seguri. And suddenly, once again, bootleg Judgment Day back control. Backstabber to mommy by Liv Morgan. Again, the women are legal right now.
Yep.
Runs again with a rising knee strike. Sees a CM Punk there. And right now, that twisted smile on Liv Morgan. Trying to lock Rhea Ripley up in a submission. Oh my God! What a crucifix bomb for the cover! 2 count. It's a hell of a takeover into the crucifix bomb by Liv Morgan near from Rhea Ripley. Take a look at this. I thought she was standing for like a Marty Straw or the domino stretch instead. Takes her up and around into a crucifix bomb. Deep hook there. At this point, though, I almost wonder if Liv Morgan... Oh, man! This got clocked. I wonder if Liv Morgan and Mysterio have been toying around too much with Damian Priest and Rhea Ripley.
Exactly.
My God, I would get a long, obnoxious call when my favorite superstar wins a dang match.
Oh! And prayers for passions, Walter. Appreciate you as always. Damian Priest now legal. Now the men are fighting. Well, the man and the boy. And again, right now, Damian Priest.
Call I've ever taken.
I've been on calls for an hour, man. It comes with the business. Damian Priest right now in control here, jumping into Dominic Mysterio with the elbow strike, bringing him in, hooking him up. Massive flatliner, face first goes down at Mysterio.
Looking for the elbow.
And this Owens right now is wheeling on the Punisher.
What a clothesline.
Wow, God took his head off.
Oh,
Covered now by Damian Priest, and Liv breaks it up at 2. Oof, Bronco Buster there by Liv Morgan.
Yeah.
And the Terror Twins stand tall over these delinquents.
Oh, here we go.
This is The most glorious picture I've seen so
Oh
far.
my God.
Oof, headed clap. And right now, Damian Priest and Rhea Ripley
Going
in
for Razor's
stereo,
Edge.
hoisting both up on the shoulder. Razor's
Double
Edge
Razor's Edge.
in stereo.
In stereo, Razor's Edge. Which
The day of reckoning for the bootleg
come on.
Judgment Day
Let's
is
do it.
upon us.
Oh, come on. Get this riptide on Dominic. Oh my God, Colleen. Oh, my wife's watching it too, and she's like oohing and awing. Damien taking off, pulling down the straps.
And Rhea Ripley saying, destroy Dominic. Oh, wait a minute. Fucking bootleg Judgment Day. Carlito.
We all knew this was going to happen, though. Come on, guys.
Of course, they had to get the numbers game in play when the match wasn't in their favor. Meanwhile, Liv Morgan. Oh, my God. Sunset flip powerbomb.
Into the barricade.
Yeah, Rhea driven into the barricade. Damian Priest right now needs to regroup here. And Dominic got caught by Damian Priest.
Balor.
We're going to send something to Finn Balor with a sling blade. God damn it. Turn around, referee.
Oh, my God. 619.
619 by Dom.
Oh, no. Please, no. Oh,
Down the top rope.
Kick out, Damien. All right.
Oh,
kick out.
2. Oh, Priest kicks out.
Nuts fine, Leute. Nuts fine.
Look at the look on Balor's face.
Damian Priest running on fumes right now while Rhea Ripley still neutralized and Finn Balor with the marching orders. And now Tam made to Liv Morgan. And that was smart by Finn considering Rhea right now is prone. Diving tope suicida wipes out Rhea on the floor, bringing her back inside the ring. And Liv Morgan right now looking to be the finisher to the Eradicator. Might be looking to send her into
counter.
Got caught into a backbreaker over the knee.
I have to say, thank goodness Liv is okay because she kind of overshot that dive.
Yeah.
And right now, look at JD once again trying to distract Rhea Ripley here. And again, right now, Rhea Ripley running off emotions. She might give Liv the moment she needed. Morgan caught her with the knee to the face. Half of Oblivion there. Not all of Oblivion.
God, what a tackle.
Oh my God, the bounce. JD's driven over the announce table. Carlito caught a super kick. Finn Balor caught a super kick running in. It's about time this bootleg Judgment Day was put to rest.
Oh.
And Priest now looking to send Finn Balor. Oh, and Dominic Mysterio at the tope drives Priest on the announce table. And Dominic Mysterio might be looking to send Damian Priest south of heaven for the announcement. What the hell is this punk trying to do here?
Oh, clothesline. Oh, turn him inside out.
Inside out, upside down goes Dominic Mysterio.
Turn around, Liv.
Hey, Liv, watch what's behind you. And Liv Morgan staring back at Damian Priest with fire in her eyes while the Eradicator stands ready to send her on a one-way trip with a riptide. Oh, and a headbutt. Put that hooker in her place. Riptide connect. The cover, the stack, the Terror Twins with the win.
The Terror Twins pull it out.
Oh my God, Colleen, you're something else. Get your head out of the gutter, Colleen.
And Rhea Ripley suing him with a kiss.
Shut up, Colleen. Oh my
Finally, the Terror Twins bring forth their own judgment to this bootleg Judgment Day. Damian Priest and Rhea Ripley with the win and much sought after revenge. Good grief. This match was a friggin' car wreck. And again, this match brought to us by some Star Wars shit where Outlaws run roughshod. The Outlaws failed tonight. Instead, the Outcasts got the better of the bootleg Judgment Day. Stereo Razor's Edge. It was almost a reckoning right there until everyone else came into play. Carlito, Finn Balor, JD McDonough. The numbers game nearly won it today, but thankfully it didn't.
With
again,
JJ watching, you shouldn't call it some Star Wars bullshit because you know how he feels about Star Wars.
I don't give a fuck what he feels.
Oh my God.
And then Finn Balor with the sling blade. trying to take away Priest's moment here, like it took away his championship at SummerSlam. Down to
Yeah.
Mysterio, nearly getting him with that frog splash. Hook in the near leg, 2.5, thankfully, for that brat. And then JD literally pounced back across the border. And Damian Priest literally ran roughshod against everybody outside, jagging Finn Balor's jaw, nearly sending him straight to hell south of heaven. And that poor announce table, by the way, the fact that it's still intact, it surprises me.
Uh-huh.
Again, that clothesline to Dom took him back to America as Liv Morgan was hooked with a riptide, high stack by Mommy. Mommy on top. Terror Trends with the win. And someone tells me,
I still get the feeling, Noah, we're far from over. With this
exactly.
rivalry.
Someone tells me this terror is not done with the Judgment Day yet.
No.
And we still,
Liv
because
and Rhea telling him to suck
Rhea
it.
has to still get her hands on Liv one-on-one, and Damian has to get his hands on Balor.
Well, at least tonight we can say that Damian Priest and Rhea Ripley took out the street trash. Congratulations to the Terror Twins.
Sehr gut, meine Freunde, sehr gut.
All right, I feel a little bit better now. Anyway, as we get ready for our main event, time for another 15-minute commercial break. This is the moment, folks, you go get your coffee or talk to your family and friends about what it means to engage in this form of professional wrestling. And if you're already playing the Star Wars video game, have fun. I don't care about that franchise one bit.
I've never played the video games, to be honest.
If it's not a retro or a platformer or an open world single player narrative adventure I could sink my teeth in, like Red Dead Redemption or Horizon, I don't give a shit. Right now, I'm waiting for Sonic XL Generations, and I still need to get Mario Wonder. But again, being conservative, freaking $70 and $60 for a video game, that's fucking economy. That's utter bullshit.
I know, right?
I'm still on MK 12 or the newest MK1, not 12. MK1, God of War, Reckoning, whatever it's called.
Yeah.
Cuphead, and I play Uno sometimes. Call me weird.
Hey, Cuphead. I know that game. That game literally will show no mercy to your mentality. I'll tell you that right now. And also, Uno, we'll play that sometimes, baby. And of course, speaking of no mercy, again, if you're all enjoying what you're hearing, if you like this raw, real talk, if you enjoy our commentary and our coverage, whether it's me, Big G, Walter, JJ, James, or somebody else that dares to try and joins the Reliable Network, tomorrow we will be back here, Super Reliable and the regular wrestler JJ Williams for his brand, and that is NXT. And we believe in Joe Hendry. We will be covering NXT No Mercy. That starts 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tomorrow, courtesy of the Peacock. Again, tomorrow night. Go ahead, Big G.
It's crazy that Joe Hendry is challenging for the NXT Championship.
I mean, not really. Well, I mean, again, in this day and age, what's not crazy when it comes to professional wrestling?
It's 2024 professional wrestling.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Right.
So where are we going next?
Yeah.
Are we on the main event? We're not on the main event, are we?
They are, and they're talking about where they're heading. Of course, they're going to head to Denver, Colorado tomorrow for NXT No Mercy to come back stateside. Again, Jada Parker goes out to Roxanne Perez for the NXT Women's Championship. Speaking of championships, the Intercontinental Championship tournament continues. In the number one contenders tournament, triple threat qualifying match announced for Monday Night Raw. Sheamus goes up against Big Bronson Reed and Ludwig Kaiser. Ludwig Kaiser, who came up short against LA Knight. For the United States Championship on SmackDown, an open challenge. Looking to claim Intercontinental gold now for Imperium. And in our other triple threat qualifier, Street Trash lost tonight, but they will be in action on Raw. Dirty Dom will be taking on Dragon Lee and Ilya Dragunov. Of course, the winners of these triple threats will go to a Fatal 4 number contenders match to become the new number contender for the Intercontinental Championship in 2 weeks on the Raw season premiere. And so far, main event Jey Uso, and the Bruiserweight Pete Dunne have qualified.
I'm so glad they went back to
little commercials and everything, but this PLE actually flowed pretty good if we're already on the main event here.
And you were saying, Big J?
I was saying I'm glad they went back to Pete Dunne and got rid of that Butch name.
Yeah, you and me both. What is with these international cities having stupid tall towers?
And I do like that they're not shying away from the fact that they changed his name because it's part of his anger and his character.
Yeah.
But you want to talk about anger, character, pride? Talk about these two, because while this has been probably more commercials than actual content, it's finally time for our main event. It is Gunther's homecoming, and it is for the World Heavyweight Championship. Gunther, the Ninja looking to avenge the only blemish on his record against the Viper, Randy Orton.
Yeah, G, we're gonna give you your moment since we don't got James. You know what to say at the beginning of this match, right?
I expect a lot of outlandish German calls and moments from Big G during this match, especially.
Yeah.
As we have another 15-minute commercial break here, because fuck
you get the infamous "Let's go" at the beginning.
There we go. Anyway, again, I hope everyone's enjoyed this. Again, it's been Bash to Berlin. As we're at 3:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, it's been officially 2 hours and 15 minutes, although it's probably only been like an hour and a half of actual content. Again, stop when I'm telling lies. We've seen Cody Rhodes defend the Undisputed WWE Championship successfully against Kevin Owens. We saw Jade Cargill, Bianca Belair beat Isla Dawn and Alba Fire to become two-time WWE Women's Tag Team Champions. Damn it. We saw Drew McIntyre had a hellacious strap match with CM Punk. CM Punk with 4 go to sleep, not only reclaimed that bracelet, but won the strap match. And we just saw the Terror Twins, Rhea Ripley and Damian Priest, put down Dirty Dominic Mysterio and Liv Morgan, Street Trash, in their place as we get ready for our main event. As of course, our passion coverage for all things wrestling here continues tomorrow with NXT No Mercy, and we'll be back here next weekend with AEW All Out as we head towards TNA's Victory Road and more to follow. As we get ready for our main event, thank you for tuning in. Please subscribe, comment, tell a friend. Help us keep growing our communities. If you want to dictate the conversation, don't dictate. Cassidy Andy Studio, Super Chat, simple as that, or PayPal if you want to see the raw, unfiltered nature of us, even beyond this scene. And thank you, Matthew, again for standing by and also engaging in the chat. Hope the rest of you all that are watching, you bring your thoughts on topic. And you be respectful and supportive also in the chat, whether you are stalkers or shadows watching on or shy to share what is on your mind or be a wrestling fan. I don't judge. And Matthew, you very well, like many, might be on a clean sweep unless you got the women's tag title match wrong. Again, damn it. But we are about to get ready for our main event, Gunther versus Randy Orton. Gunther's first defense of WWE Heavyweight Championship since winning it at SummerSlam against Damian Priest, where Randy Orton looks to become a 15-time World Heavyweight Champion, second only in WWE to John Cena, while he's currently tied with Triple H.
That is the only match I got wrong, was the women's tag match. I really thought the Unholy Union was going to retain.
They shut up! Damn it! Friggin' hot potatoing these props, no more worth than WWE Shop. Again, stop me when I'm telling lies. Ugh.
You are not telling lies.
Fucking hell. And these commercials right now raising my ire to the point.
I'm getting a Law and Order commercial right now.
Well, it's more relevant than Old Navy. I'll give you that much.
And anyway. I got the nice promo package going on again.
Yes, you're brilliant, by the way. And of course, we heard this promo package, the fact that Gunther called Randy Orton a failure, his family a failure, Bob Orton's father. Of course, Randy Orton, first generational W superstar, the last of the old regime for fans, if you really think about it. Been wrestling since 2000, Ohio Valley Wrestling, claimed as the future by Triple H. As Randy Orton is welcome into the Bash.
I because of who my internet provider is, I get Peacock for free, so I have to deal with the commercials.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough.
Also, meine Damen und Herren, es ist Zeit für das Hauptereignis. Randy Orton gegen der Ringgeneral Gunther.
We don't often see Orton in that gear.
Again, different Randy Orton tonight. Randy Orton, who, of course, had a sit-down interview with Michael Cole, talked about this newfound confidence he had himself. Gunther was on a very short list of people that Randy Orton did not want to get in the ring with when he first came back because he wasn't sure if he could handle Gunther, who is such a throwback, a one-of-a-kind athlete, a European legend. Could he handle those power bombs, those clotheslines? And he proved all that at King and Queen of the Ring, as that decibel count has broken its highest number yet at 113, as they sing the Viper Randy Orton to the ring. He also says he likes this babyface run. The fact that he's been here for so long and has garnered this respect with the fans that have seen him grow, even at his worst over the years. But you gotta really consider right now if Randy Orton does have enough still in him to beat Gunther, become a 15-time WWE champion, 10-time WWE champion, 4-time World Heavyweight champion. Of course, we're talking about the World Heavyweight Championship, that legacy, that lineage, now held by Gunther, previously held by the all-time greats, such as, of course, Triple H.
Yeah, let's not make it like the fact that Gunther gets a win over this man with so many accolades puts a check mark in the legacy of Gunther. I mean, this is one of the all-time greats.
And listen to that. Capacity crowd on hand, singing the Viper, Randy Orton to the ring, as our main event is moments away here at Bash in Berlin.
I mentioned one of the all-time greats, and Michael Cole says it right after me. Stop listening to me.
At first ballot, Hall of Famer, the man who was deemed the future, under the learning tree of the all-time greats, including, but not limited to, Ric Flair and Triple H. John Cena, who currently holds the record at 16 in WWE. And Randy Orton comes in tonight tied at the second highest with Triple H at 14. Referee Charles Robertson for this matchup. Oh, baby. And this is the primary reason why I'm covering this show more than anything else.
Yes. We got to get it. And you know what? I'm going to be quiet and go on mute just to soak in the crowd's reaction to Gunther. Like, once his music hits, I'm not on a call. It's just, I feel like Gunther deserves our silence for a second.
The only way this show becomes better is to get rid of that Death Rebel shit and give him back the Vortex New World Symphony for one night only.
Exactly.
G mentioned that before you came on, yeah.
Fucking Death Rebel generic ass guitar hero bullshit.
I'm going to put it out there. I'm going to say the DBA is at 115, 120 when Gunther comes up.
Again, this theme that never gets old, not done by Death Rebel, thankfully. Randy Orton hearing voices in his head, but are they voices that will lead him to victory? And David Banks, good to see you.
All right, here we go. Let's see.
Randy Orton looking to actually go not 15, but 16 and even 17 and probably become the all-time great in WWE before he retires.
And he just signed a new 5-year deal, so it'll be a while before he has to retire, barring any kind of injury.
Well, Randy Orton said himself he's never felt better, nor has he felt the company has ever been better when it comes to morale, when it comes to creative input, when it comes to possibility, when it comes to an aspect to family. And all those factors added to Randy Orton right here might literally make him a guy that could do anything. Apparently, Randy Orton actually is 285 pounds, in case y'all are wondering.
Yeah, he said it. He said, I've been eating.
Well, I mean, if you're going to withstand Gunther's physical onslaught, Gunther once being a 300-pound plus heavyweight, that extra body mass might help Randy Orton.
In an interview, he mentioned he ate a whole jar of Nutella before facing Gunther at King of the Ring. A whole jar of Nutella.
Ugh. That's a lot of hazelnut spread.
Yeah. All right, meine Damen und Herren, der
Hey,
Ring General, Gunther.
Walter, everybody, stand and show your gratitude for the Ring General and your World Heavyweight Champion.
Oh.
Fuck me, Death Rebel. Because Ludwig Kaiser can't do it, I will. Please show your gratitude for your homecoming hero, the World Heavyweight Champion, the Ring General, Gunther.
They show us his accolades. Go ahead, Noah. Go over his accolades.
666 days as the WWE Intercontinental Champion. Members of his friends and family, Ring Conf alumni, the faction he started, are here tonight. Defined in WXW, in Progress, in NXT UK. The Ring General, a living European legend whose name value stands up with Billy Robertson, Naja McGuinness, William Regal, Adrian Saints. And of course, Gunther, like I said, became a professional wrestler not as long ago as Randy Orton, but started back in 2005, had a stint through 2006, 2012 in Japan, and really defined himself when he monikered the name the Ring General back in 2009 with his run in WXW, winning his first 16-karat gold win and world title win in 2010. Let's go now, some ever for their inductions. Oh boy.
I just got goosebumps, guys. Like
I had
real
goosebumps. I had to go the moment Gunther came on my screen. And fuck Mr. Man for not realizing the greatness of this professional wrestler.
Orton soaking it in himself.
Randy Orton, 44 years of age, 25 years in the game, trained by Bob Orton, his father, and of course endorsed by Triple H and Ric Flair, amongst many others. The 14-time world champion.
The youngest world heavyweight champion.
Here comes Ludwig Kaiser.
There we go.
Bravo.
The German introduction.
Yes! Yes!
Ludwig Kaiser.
Yes! Yes!
Not Ludwig Kaiser, Michael Cole.
Fucking idiot. Yes!
The man graciously giving up the mic, too.
As you should, with all due respect.
Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you, Big G. Translation, please.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, he's translating himself.
I'm not saying another word. I'm listening to this guy. As the audience echoes it.
Wow, look at Gunther's chest.
Yes!
Beautifully done. I literally had to turn off my TV just for that.
Running stablemate since, of course, Imperium and Ring Comp. Ludwig Kaiser, the former Marcel Bartel. Gunther, of course, formerly NXT United Kingdom champion for 870 days. Former Progress United World champion, 417 days. And, of course, a former WXW World Heavyweight champion, along so many other accolades in the Ring General's career. As this is for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. Big J, say it!
What? Oh, Los Gates. We are here for the main event. I said it in German earlier.
I appreciate it.
So since you said it in German, I will take the sting out of it. So go ahead, Noah. You can say it in English.
Here we fucking go! And the crowd is on their feet! And they haven't even locked up! I love it. I fucking love it.
Oh, they're peaking at 112, 113.
The European Union, who has been an homage to professional wrestling for decades. All-time greats going today, including Zack Sabre Jr. and, of course, the Ring General, Gunther. I have had so many goosebumps waiting for this moment. Gunther in the main event on the grandest stage in the world of pro wrestling, the biggest scope, as the champion. Of course, Gunther right now, who says again that people have treated this sport like a joke, looks to bring honor and prestige, not just to the ring, but to the World Heavyweight Championship, as that legacy now is his. Gone double tie up here as we finally get a lockup here. Randy Orton saying he's the only guy right now that can match Gunther technically in the ring.
Yeah.
It's hard to argue after what happened at King and Queen of the Ring, Big G.
No, no.
Yeah, you can't really argue that point at all.
Again, we talked about on the sit-down interview with Michael Cole. They talked about it prior to this match right now. And right now, referee Charles Robinson trying to create a break here.
Yeah, then they're both in the corner.
Again, Gunther, who, of course, slimmed down and has transformed himself incredibly.
You ain't lying about that.
Has only gotten better since his return to WWE. Senior official Charles Robinson here, and Charles Robinson right now have a ton of history. Of course, champion's advantage. We know the title can only change hands via pinfall or submission inside the ring. Headlock takeover by Gunther right now. Randy Orton with the head scissors. Both men create separation. Again, headlock takeover by Randy. And Gunther now with the head scissors. And suit both men tit for tat, move for move.
Slow, methodical. Both men take their time, take their pace. There's never any rush with either one of these gentlemen.
No.
But Gunther did say that tonight he will expose Randy Orton for what he is, a one-trick pony. Is Randy Orton nothing more but an RKO? And even if he hits it, will it be enough to beat the Ring General?
Yeah. I mean, we know the RKO is effective. It's one of 14 world titles, so.
You also saw Gunther and his intense training regimen as Wade Barrett standing up and enjoying this too. I love that. Of course, we saw Gunther conditioning his head and neck to try and withstand that whiplash effect of the RKO.
Yep.
This is pure wrestling at this point. Holds, waist locks, submissions.
Yeah, like, this is something I haven't seen in WWE in a long damn fucking time. About damn time I see it. Double waist lock being applied here by Gunther here. And right now, again, Randy Orton finding reprieve in the ropes, looking to create a break.
Yeah.
Randy Orton learned immediately what it meant to be chopped and hit by Gunther at King and Queen of the Ring, left a broken heap.
Oh, we got a collar double tie up.
Again, right now, Gunther, again, who has had an absolute incredible hit list of victims in his career, especially in WWE, including not limited to Ilya Dragunov, Pete Dunne, Joe Coffey, Ricochet, where he first won and began his historic run as the Intercontinental Champion.
Yeah, you weren't out last night. I said I hope that Ilya wins the Royal Rumble and we can get Gunther Ilya at WrestleMania. Take my money now if we get that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a WrestleMania match waiting to happen. But again, with Triple H, go ahead.
I can't wait for Ilya versus Gunther Part 3.
I agree. Again, we think about people that Gunther has beaten. The amount of people that have beaten Gunther is on one hand, and you just named one of those men.
Yep.
Ilya Dragunov, who beat him at TakeOver 36 for the NXT UK Championship.
Yeah.
Besides that, Gunther has only lost 2 other times in his WWE career. Braun Breaker and Sami Zayn.
You know, Triple H has a lot of stock in him and Gunther when he's only lost to 3 people since NXT UK 2017, 2018, roughly around that time. Yeah.
Think about it. Look what his first heavyweight title defense is. Who is it against? Arguably one of the greatest there ever was to step foot in the ring.
Exactly.
Of course, Triple H has a lot of stock in him.
Here we go. Randy Orton starting to wave. Maybe not.
The audience right now, again, just having fun here.
He told Gunther, you do it.
Gunther's not going to do that. This is what Gunther talks about. people making a joke, a mockery of this sport. There's a reason why he is the lean general, but you can't argue what this match means to this audience either.
But Orton's just playing mind games, trying to get Gunther off his off.
Oh, we got the first chop of the night. Oh, there's another chop.
Ugh, God, there you're
That
right,
just takes
Big G.
the wind out of you.
I mean, again, when you're literally being trained, guided, punished, and mentored by the cerebral assassin, you have to do that.
Yeah, exactly.
Shoulder blocks in the corner.
Nice German uppercut. I'm not saying it's a German uppercut.
You're a peon, Big G. You're a peon.
I know.
Oh, this is insanity.
Ooh.
The snapmare there. And oh no. Ah, God, the neck crank.
The neck.
Gunther, who had a 46-minute classic with Tyler Bate and NXT UK Takeover card, is still held up as one of top 5 WWE matches greatest of all time.
Yeah.
Look how pink Orton's face is already.
Again, Randy Orton knows the punishment that Gunther brings.
God, them chops.
Again, what did Randy Orton do to prepare for this?
Chops. I don't know how you can prepare for chops by Gunther.
Tighten your chest. Good question, Big D. Overhead shot by Walter here, aka Gunther. Now W name again. Fuck W name conventions, but Gunther already talked about it, so I'm not going to disparage, of course. Thank God! Jesus, he knocked the wind out of Orton there. Orton gasping for breath.
My chest hurts after that.
Right?
Good God. 2016 for 2018, Ring Comp was born with tag team partner Timothy Thatcher, only expanded with the likes of Killer Kelly, who of course went on to be the first WXW Women's Heavyweight Champion. Gunther is the ring general for a reason. In-ring mat technician.
Yeah.
All right, whip, reversal. And oh man, shoulder first into the steel ring steps. And it buys Randy Orton precious time.
As he's holding that shoulder too, Noah.
He is.
We all know how sadistic Randy Orton can be. What's going through his mind right now, G?
Probably, yeah. There you go. He's gonna focus on that arm there.
Yeah, you know,
try to focus on the arm.
Yeah, Gunther literally exposing a vulnerability, a weakness, the right arm, and these massive arm ringers right now. Randy Orton trying to rip that arm out of its socket, and of course, Gunther right now, his dominant hand is the right arm, which means those shots will be rendered even weaker. Randy Orton
kind of fan fucking Randy Orton off.
And Randy Orton right now might be hearing voices in his head, and has literally employed a smart strategy here, trying to dissect the lean general, taking out one of his greatest weapons in his arsenal, that massive chop.
Exactly. And sleeper hold and the power bomb.
A arm ringer again by the Viper, by Randy Orton, hoists him up. Up on the table, drop back first.
Mein Gott. Ach du meine Liebe.
Physical dissection by the Viper, Randy Orton. And again on that announce table that doesn't break.
Orton making that famous, throwing it on the announce table that never breaks.
I know.
Again, Randy Orton's got to get back in the ring, though, if he's going to win the championship.
Oh, one more time. Oh,
the arm again. And once again, hoisted up and drops. Orton back in the ring.
Intelligent enough to roll in and break the count, roll back out.
Exactly.
I'm sure Charles will give them a little bit of leniency.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. That little Nate is definitely going to show a lot of leniency when it comes to
another back body
of
drop.
This match. We're trying to fight back, and again, to your point, Gunther is hurting right now.
We're getting a mixture of cheers and boos from the crowd.
You were talking about either Dryanoff earlier. Either Dryanoff was literally with Walter back in WXW as a former stablemate and training partner. Of course, either Dryanoff did not get the win over the ring general to TakeOver 36. Oh, and again, bad arm aside. That chop still with massive effect.
Going for the sleeper.
What? Went for the RKO, caught the sleeper, rear naked choke, but again, that compromised right arm, Randy Orton trying to hyperextend and trying to force the break, and again delivers.
This is why they call him the Apex Predator.
And again, Gunther right now, literally a one-armed man in an ass-kicking contest. And Randy Orton taking down the Lean General to the mat.
God. No, I ain't.
And again, just driving the arm and a cover now by Orton barely gets a 1 count. Eesh.
Oof.
But I'll say, when was the last time we saw Gunther in this vulnerable position? I can't recall.
I don't know. I've never seen Gunther do it, which is why he is.
Well, I would say one of his 3 losses that he had, either I want to say Ilya.
Well,
I can remember that match, just like how brutal that was.
God. Well, to your point,
that was more of a back and forth contest. Right now, Orton has just been on top.
Oh, and again, dropping Gunther by the arm. Cover now on the bad arm. Lazo press, get a 2 count. To your point, Big G, I still argue to say the most physically taxing match for Gunther was that match back in NXT UK during the pandemic against Ilya Dragunov. Oh, look at the bruising on the right shoulder, though. Gunther here. Grasping that arm close to his body, and Randy Orton has literally dissected the Lean General and grounded him for now.
Yep.
And maybe looking for a camel clutch here or a key lock, trapping the right arm behind Gunther's head.
Smart, sadistic.
But yeah, you're right.
Strategy guy, Randy Orton.
It's been a long time since we've seen Gunther like having being overpowered.
Again, Gunther right now being overpowered and out wrestled by Viper with a faraway slam.
You never want to show a snake that you have a weakness or an injury, because they will pounce on that.
I ain't.
Yeah, but again, Gunther, there's a cover now by Orton again. Gets a 1 count here. Slow to follow up, though. While he may have isolated only one arm of Gunther, Gunther still has 3 good working limbs.
Yeah.
Gunther, who is trained by Michael Kovac, Tatsuhiko Takawa, and of course the Stone Pit Bull, Tomohiro Ishii, the most notorious neverweight champion in New Japan Pro Wrestling history. And Randy Orton, of course, who was on the shelf for 18 months, wasn't sure he was going to come back. The first 6 months, he thought it was done. It was over.
Yeah.
Irish whip. Gunther sent the ropes. Oh, and scattered by Gunther. Nice up kick there to the shoulder blades. Clothesline with the right arm. Did not have the full effect, though. Damage done clearly. Doesn't have quite enough behind it to take the Viper off his feet, but rocks Randy Orton again with a second one. To your point, Big G. Wow, that boot turned Orton around.
Now Gunther on the offensive.
And Gunther looking to follow up the momentum. Block the lariat by Randy Orton. Oh, and Orton takes Gunther down.
Yeah.
Gunther was going for the clothesline from Berlin, and Randy Orton reversed it.
What a power slam.
But I got to give it that name today.
Black gosh.
Why?
That is the Viper. Here's the cover. 2 counts.
It feels like the roles are reversed. Remember during King and Queen of the Ring, Orton was dealing with his knee, and now Gunther is dealing with his arm.
Yeah, almost like they want to tell the story that Gunther can overcome anything as well. Make him look like a strong champion.
Well, I mean, again, we have not seen Gunther this vulnerable in his entire WWE career.
No.
Uh-oh. He might be looking. Again, was he looking for it too long, though? Ooh. Another massive chop by Gunther to Randy Orton. And now hung up across that top rope. Back of the head and neck.
The same area that he hurt earlier. So now it seems like Gunther's going to target the neck while Randy Orton's going to target the shoulder.
And right now, Gunther looking for some high-risk offense. Still grasping that right arm close to the inside of his body. Randy Orton meeting him in kind, though.
Something you don't see too often.
In the headbutt.
Gunther on the top turnbuckle.
Oh, jeez. Open palm strike. And a headbutt. Again, Orton right now knows he has created a weakness in Gunther. He feels it. And Gordon right now might be looking for something big out of the corner here on his own inside second.
Och, du meine Liebe.
And Gunther right now, for a superplex.
My God.
And again,
superplex.
And going back to the back surgery we were talking about earlier, Walter, you see Randy Orton unable to follow up.
Yeah, clutching his neck, clutching his head.
Even if you're the person offensively doing a superplex, you still land on that back neck area.
Yeah.
Again, it's not the actual fall that hurts you, it's the landing. There's a cover, 2 count, drape the arm. One arm gingerly over the torso of Gunther.
Especially when you have somebody wrapped up in your arm, there's no way to brace yourself for the fall, for that impact you're going to feel.
Past the crowd on hand and had over 13,000 WWE fans here for our main event. Randy Orton challenging Gunther for the World Heavyweight Championship here at Bash in Berlin. What has been one of the most physically taxing matches in Gunther's WWE career. And right now, again, Randy Orton comparing this to Ricky the Dragon Steamboat and Ric Flair. Which one is which role? I'll let you be the decider. Shot right to the ear by the Viper.
Ooh, another chop, but hurt that right hand again.
To his feet. Oh, God. Again, though, even though he has a compromised arm and hand, Randy Orton still, it creates separation every time Gunther chops him.
Oh, my God.
Massive uppercut there by Randy Orton. Another chop there, knocking the wind out of the Viper. Now Randy Orton falling in kind with a chop of his own. You don't want to get into a chop fest with Gunther. No. Oh my God, you seeing the sweat fly off their chest.
Yeah.
That's the one thing you don't want to do is definitely get into a chopping contest with Gunther.
And again, overhead shot there. The nut goes to the head of Gunther as Gunther still grasps that right hand. Blocks the shot. Overhead shot by Gunther. Get to the midsection. Champion trying to build momentum here.
Oh,
now Gunther.
To the eye.
Again, trying to fight back in this. Bing, poke of the eye. And Randy, typical Randy.
That's their yeah, like you said, typical Randy there.
Okay, I think I figured out who's Ric Flair and who's Ricky the Dragon Steamboat after that.
Right.
Again, Charles Robinson, like you said, allowing a lot of leniency considering what this is for, the WWE Heavyweight Championship. And honestly, for both men, clarity.
Here we go.
Oh, no. He's going back to that place in his head again. Hook it up.
Vintage Orton.
Drape on the ropes. Vicious DDT.
I don't want anything to do with inside the mind of Randy Orton. We know how seductive that could be.
And we hear the crowd chanting for an RKO.
And again, Randy says he wants Gunther to see it coming.
He hears the voices in his head.
No one knows that draping DDT, fellas.
Gunther knows what that RKO feels like.
Yeah.
Oh, boy. I think Randy Orton knows exactly what the people want.
I think Randy Orton's starting to go to that place that he usually goes to.
Orton is getting cheered a lot more than I thought he'd be.
He loves this babyface run, by the way. Again, it's that
he
respect
does.
of the fact we've seen the growth of Randy Orton since he came to WWE.
Vintage Orton pose.
Oh, boy.
Getting ready to strike.
And the Viper is coiled. He is calling for it. He is ready to unleash it, to inject his venom into the ring general and possibly claim his 15th World Heavyweight Championship.
And a German suplex.
And waist slog applied into your point bed. Damn, while you're slightly ahead, but that's all right. German suplex release. I love it. I love it.
Just the suplex where we're at now. We're already.
I know, right? It's just a suplex. It's not a German suplex. It's just a suplex.
Are we seriously going to do that here? Come on, guys.
No, I'm so.
I just said that because JJ put a comment earlier about that.
I saw.
Look at this. You can see the sweat dripping off of Gunther's face.
Yeah, look at you. I'm about to say
it is dripping.
Both men have taken a lot out of each other here.
Drop kick.
Gunther right now looking to scout Randy Orton. Drop kick.
Love that forward drop kick by Gunther.
All of Gunther's weight thrusted into the chest of Randy Orton. And now Gunther going to the top rope. Fly. Got the splash. Again, bad arm. The cover. Hook the leg. That's BG counts. The 2.
I think you need to pause for like a second, G. I think you're a little bit ahead of me, Noah and I.
Take a look at the replay here, guys, as Gunther drops all 295 pounds of his body on the Viper. Awkward hook of the leg, by the way, for 2.5.
This
Crowd
is
change.
awesome. Chance throughout
Crowd
Berlin.
change, this is awesome. I absolutely agree.
I agree as well.
Again, for the World Heavyweight Championship. Leave absolutely everything out here. Leave nothing to chance. Put a person's shoulder to the mat for the 3 count. Bury the past. What a unique situation. WWE actually caring about something that happened.
For the power bomb.
Yeah, he's calling for it. And now
Gunther.
Gunther.
Bad arm. Bad arms coming into play.
Can he hoist him up? Randy Orton. Oh, and your point, Big G. Again, the damage done. Gunther unable to lift Randy Orton. A signature maneuver by the Lean General. Neutralized for the time being.
But again, his shoulder still hurt. You can see after every move, he holds that shoulder and his face is in grimace.
Looks like he's trying for it again.
Again, clothesline takes down the Viper using the left arm, his less dominant arm here. And again, he's going to try and lift him up for the power bomb. Or is he going to change? Nope, Randy Orton grounds himself.
It looked like a pile driver he wanted to try.
Possibly, but you see Randy Orton ground himself down to his knees. And Randy Orton right now exposing his back to Gunther, who again forgot about the pain in his right arm for a moment.
Yeah.
Can Gunther lift the Viper up? Does he have anything left? Hoisting him, and again, Randy Orton countering.
Grabbing that leg.
It's a rare sight to see Gunther unable to execute that powerbomb on his opponent.
Oh, Randy Orton countering.
And Randy Orton hoisting him up with the surgery repair back. Can Gunther fight his way out of this? Up on the shoulders.
Oh, he got it.
Lands on his feet.
Action, got the
powerbomb.
Bye.
Gunther into the cover for the win. Kick out by Randy at 2.
Orton kicked out at 2 and his fan stuck up his middle finger.
you could see the German announce team rooting for Gunther. He stood up too.
I almost stood up, but I've seen in the past it has taken more than one power bomb as of late for Gunther to get the win. Kick out by Randy Orton, as clear as the eye can see. No disparaging there. Referee Charles Robinson in position here as this match continues.
Signaling for one more time.
Randy Orton's still down his back.
Oh my God.
Crowd is on their feet.
As they should be.
I would too if I was there.
Right now, Randy Orton again needs to find a way to neutralize the power of Gunther. And Gunther hoisting up the Viper. And unable to.
RKO!
RKO! RKO! Out of nowhere! And a cover by Orton to win a 15 kick out by Gunther.
He actually kicked out with a shoulder that was more underneath Orton's body. That's crazy.
Orton needs to keep on the attack here if he wants to.
We take a look at the replay here, Noah.
Wham! Gunther saw it coming out of nowhere and somehow survived it. And again, goes back probably to what I was talking about earlier when it came to the pre-match training regimen. Gunther kicked out of the RKO. Randy Orton kicked out of the powerbomb. Both men now at a reset.
You know, the list is short of how many people have kicked out of the RKO as well.
And the powerbombs of Gunther for that matter.
Mm-hmm.
And Orton is hurting right now. You see Orton grab his over. Uh-oh. And the German announce table. Sorry, Big G. It might be used as a weapon here.
It might be the one that breaks.
I mean, at this point, if you can't beat the man in the ring, you further punish him on the outside. Both men have been absolutely spent.
Yeah,
and dissected.
Definitely.
Brutalized. And pain factor, the fatigue factor, the coherence factor, everything's becoming a factor right now in this World Heavyweight Championship main event.
Orton's thinking what he has to do next to. Oh,
Again, what does Randy have in mind? What are those voices telling him why Gunther lays prone in the ring? But also, I think this gives Gunther precious time to regroup.
yeah.
And Randy Orton knows he can't use literally in hand that weapon. He would be disqualified. Disqualification means nothing here for the World Heavyweight Championship. It has to be at least a good 20 minutes at this point, by the way, guys.
Yeah.
What is
Definitely,
Orton
yeah.
going for? He's setting up a step in front of the table.
And Gunther right now on the attack, though, again, like I said, I think he gave Gunther way too much time to regroup. And Gunther is making him pay for it. Every Charles Robinson starting his 10 count here on the outside.
No, my God.
And now Randy Orton hoisting up Gunther. Back drop on the
Scoop. Big G, pause for like half a second. You are a little ahead of us. I can tell by the way you're calling stuff.
I like the kind of German calls, though, to be honest here.
Yeah, I do.
At this point, I really don't give a fuck. We're both just enjoying this match.
So am I.
If people get
the three of us?
If people get confused with echo effect, though, I'm sorry if we're affecting you with sensory overload.
I have to pee really bad, but I'm not going anywhere.
Big J, you'll learn in commentary, you got to have an iron bladder.
Oh, I know.
Hey, there's a rule in commentary. You can never go to the bathroom during a live broadcast. WWE actually has that rule for real. And Booker T broke that rule before.
That's why Booker T is stuck in NXT. He got demoted.
They are chanting RKO.
Again, it didn't take one. Maybe two is what you need. And maybe one for an announce table.
Orton bringing the steel steps.
And Orton knows he can't use those, though. He risks being disqualified, but I don't think he wants to use them.
I think he's piling it up to do
he's
something.
Like, he took it apart, and now he's got to put it back together.
He's got to make sure this table breaks this time, guys.
I mean, at this point, though, he also probably going to pick up the count-out win, which, again, doesn't mean he wins the championship.
He needs to roll in and out of the ring, because right now, Gunther is in the ring.
And Gunther is lying very prone on the apron here.
But we know referees have a tough time counting to 10.
Yeah.
This is also accurate, to be very fair. Randy Orton dragging Gunther back to the outside. Kick to the midsection. And driving him face first to the English announce table. I almost wonder if either of those announce tables are going to break. As Randy Orton goes inside. Yep, breaks the 10 count.
Oh, no.
Giving face first.
Breaks the 10, that's really 30 count.
And now right back to that arm. Again, Randy Orton grabbing that right arm. Sending Gunther face first with steel wing steps. Just unleashing punishment on the World Heavyweight Champion. Taking the fight to Gunther on the outside.
Orton might actually win here. The way he's been, I mean, it could turn around, but
referee's discretion, because look at what Orton's doing. He's risking disqualification there, Noah.
I'm telling you, leniency.
Well, again, though,
my God,
the World Heavyweight Championship. And Randy Orton hoisting up Gunther. Oh, dear God, you've got to be fucking kidding me.
How much damage will
my God!
Hoist it up. Oh, my God!
Liba.
I told you, he was making sure that table breaks.
Oh, my God. That's some Teufel war das.
Hoist it up. Backdrop suplex through the German announce table.
Senior referee Charles Robinson now checking on Gunther.
It sucks, yeah. Uh-oh.
Is he gonna
my Orton could actually win this shit.
And Randy Orton right now knows he's firmly in control.
Oh my God!
Noah said that if Gunther loses, he's not watching WWE anymore.
Like it's look at the table. Like the middle part went out and the one side, but the other side is still intact on top.
Yeah, and he went flat through the top of that. Again, though,
dragged his lifeless body.
You're about to say, yeah, he can't win the title out there.
You know what? Do we see a new member of Imperium coming in?
You never know.
Gunther has won every single match on his own. Absolutely not.
But Noah, has Randy Orton done himself a disservice because now he's got to drag Gunther's dead weight into the ring to
Way
cover
back
him
in the
after that.
ring.
Yeah, absolutely. And Gunther with enough wherewithal, literally rolling to the opposite side towards the ring ropes almost.
I think
Orton's
Orton's
hearing
taking
the
those three
voices.
famous letter guys.
Are we going for an RKO or are we going for a P?
I'm thinking. You think he's gonna go for a punt kick instead?
That's what I was thinking. No, he's going. Oh my God!
Brandon
Oh,
hearing
no.
voices in
Oh.
his head. Randy Orton's coiled again, looking to hit the three most dangerous letters in WWE. Does he have Gunther in a vulnerable enough position? Will he see it coming? Denied RKO.
Denied. You gotta almost think that Orton has to literally hit it out of nowhere. Stop doing that pounding on the mat because you're telegraphing what you're going for.
And now Gunther going for the sleeper. They'll go jerk clutch. Center of the ring. Randy Orton's down. Randy Orton might be fading. And this is what happens. You give the ring general a moment to recuperate. Bad arm and all. So they pounced on Orton there.
We've seen Gunther use this sleeper to win several matches.
And Randy Orton pushing Gunther into the corner, trying to force the break. Gunther refusing to let go of his hold. You see the veins popping out of Randy Orton right now. Both these men firmly locked.
Oh.
And now Orton trying to roll through Gunther, maintaining position though, keeps control. Lights start fading on the Viper.
Wow.
Gunther biting his hand, fighting through the pain right now. He has to be feeling in that arm, squeezing it for extra pressure.
Let's go Orton, let's go Gunther chance.
And right now, Randy Orton again trying to force the separation, trying to hyperextend that right arm, brings his arm on the inside. Now position. Look at this here.
Back.
Looking for RKO pausing. Oh my God, that chop you don't see coming. And once again, back, the sleeper's in.
Gunther is relentless with this sleeper.
Was that Randy Orton's last gasp, last chance, hammering anvil elbows to the Viper's chest?
Think about this too, guys. You barely see Orton ever tapping out either.
Yeah.
The sleeper again, heavily
Orton's
applied.
Still fighting this.
Again.
He is not giving up.
Thumbing from the mouth. Randy Orton right now somehow still staying in this. With Gunther up on his back. Trying to force the break.
Oh my God.
God just drops him from the electric chair. And finally does create separation. Oh, wait a minute! Gunther again! Still on the hold! Sleeper in again! Great body to body!
Orton did himself a disservice by dropping back. He put himself in the center of the ring.
Yeah.
And Gunther again knocking the air out of Randy Orton's lungs, hammering the chest cavity. Sleeper locked in, body grapevine. Randy Orton, nowhere to go, no escape. Orton may be fading. Charles Robinson may call it.
Oh, I see that glazed look in Orton.
And that's it. This is Alice.
That's it.
It's over. It's over. Gunther wins via a stoppage. Gunther remains World Heavyweight Champion.
He choked Orton out. Orton's arm went limp. Charles Robinson doing the right thing, saving him from himself.
And the Lean General has put away the only blemish in his WWE career. What a freaking physical and mental warfare.
Oh my God, what a match.
Gunther, one of the greatest of all time from Europe, just defeated one of the greatest of all time in WWE, arguably with one arm.
Yeah. God.
Incredible display of offense and resilience by both champion and challenger. Gunther, still World Heavyweight Champion. And Gunther proving to the world that he truly is one of the greatest of all time. Again, this RKO, Gunther saw it coming and somehow kicked out.
Yeah. That back body drop to the table. My God.
Yeah, you thought it was over there, but again, to your point earlier, Big G, Randy Orton took a hell of a lot of time soaking in the adulation of the audience and taking in his own work. And I think that ultimately cost him. As he was looking for an RKO one more time, Gunther denied it. Randy dropped back first on that surgically repaired back.
Oh my God.
And again,
That
looking for another RKO, but a massive chop to the back that knocked the spit out of Orton's mouth, and that relentless Gajura clutch, that sleeper hold, knocking the wind off Orton's lungs with the hammering elbows, and he put the Viper to sleep tonight at Berlin.
Wow.
Gunther, the Terminator of WWE, the Ling General, the unstoppable anomaly, to cement
the
World Heavyweight Championship legacy.
He erased it now, Noah. So where does Gunther go from here?
Yeah, that's what I was saying. If Sheamus doesn't win the on Monday, I say Sheamus and Gunther go next.
Wait a minute, we may get some aftermatch shenanigans, guys.
Here we go.
Gunther left a hand out in the name of respect.
That's what it's all about. Gunther just loves this sport, and he wants to put prestige back into the sport.
And the match truly tonight was sacred.
Orton showing him that respect.
Gunther proves tonight that he truly is the now and the future to be beaten. Randy Orton humbled tonight at Bash of Berlin, as Gunther is still our world heavyweight champion. All hail the Ling General. And as we leave you from Bash in Berlin, we thank you for tuning in. Auf Wiedersehen for now. For Big G and for Walter Cruz, we thank you for tuning in to the Super Reliable Network. We will see you tomorrow night for No Mercy and later tonight for the Saturday Shenanigans. This has been WWE Bash in Berlin.
Let's get some plugs in before we go so people can know where to follow us for. Hell of a PLE. I got to get that mentality of pay-per-view out of my head when it comes to WWE because it's PLE.
Still bullshit. Among so much other stuff that's bullshit in WWE, at least that match wasn't. Continue.
Yeah.
Whew.
So your overall, while I look for your graphic, G, that I saved here, what your overall thoughts on what we saw tonight?
Man, I can't get over it. What a I'm saying pay-per-view, damn it. I don't care if it's a PLE.
Thank you, Big J.
You know, tremendous overall. All 5 matches were very, very well done. I feel like we're gonna get some continuation here coming on Monday Night Raw and SmackDown this Friday. But Gunther, he is der Ring General for a reason, damn it. And tonight he proved it.
I know we usually reserve this for the Virtuosa, but long may the Ring General reign as well, because God damn it.
Heck yeah,
I'm loving this dude right now.
I will allow that moniker because next to the Virtuosa Diana Peralta, there is nobody in this business like Gunther.
Long may he reign.
What do you think, Noah, is next for Orton at this point? Does he go to the bottom of the pile now?
Well, I mean, again, Randy Orton, he believes he still has a lot left. He still really wants to be the guy to beat John Cena's record. And seeing how he built that connection night with the fans, there's no telling where he goes from here. As far as right now goes, what he did tonight was cement Gunther as the future. What the future holds for the Viper, we're going to have to wait and see on SmackDown. But there's a reason I keep saying why he defined a dynasty for the Ring General tonight. He still needs to finish out a legacy with Cody Rhodes some point down the line.
Yeah, so let's go ahead and get the plugs. Big G, I'll go to you first.
Oh, hold on. We got Ludwig Kaiser in the ring.
Oh, wait. We got a little aftermath there.
Let's get this embrace. We're going to get post-match words from the Ring General.
Go ahead, G. You can say what they're saying in case people aren't watching.
Yeah.
Thank you, Gunther. Man.
pretty much saying, first of all, thank you very much.
Thank you, Walter Gunther.
What did you say, G?
Pretty much just thanking everybody and thanking Triple H, and pretty much that he won, like his journey.
Yeah, what a journey it's been to get to this moment. And absolutely earned and deserved.
Absolutely.
Well, as Matthew mentions, the clean sweep. Noah will post results later on when he can. There's too much wrestling going on, so he'll get to it when he can.
Exactly. Yeah.
So let's go into these plugs. I'll put your graphic back up there, Big G, for you.
Yeah. So if you're a lover of cats, or you love cats in general, YouTube Harley and Joker 2021. I got a whole bunch of cat videos up there. NoDQ _ Big Baller G on X, TikTok Big Baller G 1988, and on the Insta NoDQ _ Big Baller G 1988. Noah, it was a pleasure calling this with you. Same with you, Walter. It was a it was a hell of a show. I can't wait to call the next one with you guys.
Yeah, I
can't wait either. And of course, to follow me, we got a new graphic. Noah, I showed, so he's not so shocked. But Big G, you haven't seen this. We all know how big of a fan of Lola Bice, Mamacita I am. So here's my graphic.
Oh, Lord Jesus. I love it. I love it. Props to you, Walter.
You can follow me at Walter Alex Cruz. I gotta send this to, like JJ said, I gotta send this to Aaron, my new graphic. Yeah. But at Walter Alex Cruz is on the X. Cal Fire Farm is the business Instagram, and of course the at Rage of Wrestling. And thank you for those who tuned in on my channel. I can still see some people watching. I appreciate it. You can like and subscribe, build my channel up. And then we'll go to Noah, but I think something's going on with Michael Cole stating something, so let's see what he's saying.
I mean, he's literally just talking about basically what we just realized. It's been a phenomenal night. Every match delivered and what it was trying to tell and do. And if nothing else is taken away here from Bash of Berlin, Gunther has cemented himself in the record books of and beyond WWE legacy for what he did tonight against the Viper Randy Orton and what he's going to do with the World Heavyweight Championship too. It's just been a great show.
Yeah, I don't even think, Noah, you ever sent the graphics, but that's there across the bottom. So you can send people home as only you can do. Yeah, I don't think you ever sent me the graphic.
I don't plug myself. It's not about me. It's about professional wrestling, damn it. If you want to engage with me, 5-Man Plus Night 16. Otherwise, just see what I do here with my friends, the Reliable Network on YouTube. And right now, as the post show begins on the Peacock, I think we will give it to our end show. First off, Big G, phenomenal debut. Despite Peacock streaming delays, I loved what you brought. Please, you're welcome anytime to join for commentary. I hope to do it again with you very soon.
I appreciate it.
Walter, as always, pleasure with you, producing and always engaging with you. To everybody in the chat, thank you for tuning in again. We gave you sensory overload. We're sorry. We'll figure it out again next time. But again, sometimes streaming services, they just get out of sync. As Cody's about to read a statement, I'm just going to say this. Like I said, tonight, Saturday Shenanigans. Tomorrow, NXT No Mercy. But for now, we bid you a fine adieu. Thank you for tuning in to our coverage of Bash at Berlin. For Big G, for Walter Cruz, for the entire Reliable Network, thank you all so much with the rest of your day. And as always, make a positive impact in life. And whether you are here or in the West Coast or the other side of the world, just have a good day and have a good night.
I say adios, folks, and then you, Big G, can say goodbye in German.
Auf Wiedersehen, guten Abend, guten Tag, wir lieben euch.